And we're back. Had a great conversation on the spaces with Neutral, with Rico while he was there, because he got fucking mad, dog. Rico was fucking pissed. Because apparently he was supposed to have a debate with the MVO guy, and the MVO guy came really late, so he was fucking mad. But shout out to Neutral, Rico, Shy, everybody that was in the chat just a few minutes ago. Yo, I look real studious and shit. You see the layers and shit? You see that? You see that? You see the deltoids is deltoiding? You see that shit? They deltoiding. I'm doing my shoulder shit. And my titties are starting to pop out a little bit. Little bit of titty for y'all. But yeah, man, that was cool. Debating the pros and cons of yeah, yo, you see it? Getting strong out here, B. Doing my shit. And yeah, yo, just comparing Turkey's contribution as opposed to what's supposed to be Al Heyman's. And you guys that follow this channel already know that I have several hangups with Al Heyman's presence in boxing and the division that he created within it, trying to monopolize, essentially trying to do. Yo, why I gotta be a background? Yo. Yo. Why you do me like that, Calderon? I ain't say nothing bad about you. I thought he's cool. That I think Al hurt the sport. I don't have any doubt in my mind that he hurt the sport. And to me, I don't know. It just seemed kind of obvious that he hurt the sport. When you get that many major broadcasters, right? We know the main ones: NBC, Fox, and Showtime. When you get them platforms to walk away from boxing, that's bad for boxing. That's to the detriment of boxing, because then essentially they looking at boxing as a risky investment. They don't want to put no money in it. So enter a Turkey Al Sheikh. He's putting up the money that ideally they would be putting up, but now they're not, you know? So I mean, it was a cool conversation to have, a little deviation from the norm because I'm not normally in the spaces too much. Yo, Mr. Calderon cooked my ass. Why did he cook me? Yo, I didn't do nothing to him. Why he cook me, man? Like I ain't do nothing to you. Shit. Cooking me like that for, bro. He said I look like a background character in Seinfeld. He cooked my ass. But yeah, like it was a cool conversation because a lot of people wonder if Turkey's in it for the long haul. And I don't really liken Turkey to a lifetime investor or a lifelong investment in the sport of boxing. What I most liken him to is an adrenaline shot. That to me, that's what he looked like. Y'all know that scene in Pulp Fiction when Uma Thurman is ODing and she about to die, and John Travolta sticks her with the needle. I would say that the needle is Turkey. That it's a shot in the arm. It's several cash injections to try to stimulate the boxing economy and get people watching it again, but you can't say that. You can't say like you can't look at it as, oh well, is he going to be here in 10 years or 15 years? Bro, we don't know if a lot of things are going to be here in 10 or 15 years. We don't know if we're going to be here in 10 or 15 years. I don't look at it through that lens. I'm just looking at what is the intention of what he's doing and whether or not it's helping. And I think it is. If you get in fights that you wasn't going to get, if you getting them, right? Then yeah, that's helpful because you wasn't even going to get them. You know? Shit, yo. Motherfucker called me a background character. Nah,
He
motherfucker.
fucking cooked your ass.
My ass. I couldn't even say nothing like I do because I watch Seinfeld.
He lit your ass up, bro.
Motherfucker cooked my ass. I couldn't say shit.
Fucking
But shit,
burnt.
couldn't say nothing, man. And yeah, yo, motherfucking MJ did his thing. So you know what the benefit of all this shit is, real talk? Is that making MJ into like a fake boogeyman. Now the fight gonna be bigger,
Yeah,
between
yeah,
him
no
and the
dead
new,
ass.
because that's the good thing, that at least now, if they would have did it right away, it wouldn't have been about nothing. But because people have had time to talk shit
Bro, that's
and
just yeah, just this gay ass American shit though, bro. Motherfuckers running their
yeah,
mouth like they hopping on MJ's dick because they just because in a new way's making their fighters look bad.
on some real, like, yeah, like, because it's like, bro, like, I think MJ's a good fighter, and I do think it will be a better fight than Inui has had in a long time. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it's a war, right? But it's like, let's not blow smoke up each other's asses here. This is still the dude that he looked average with that little Chilean man, that little Chilean southpaw, and he looked regular with Tapales. So, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, you're a good fighter. I ain't saying it's not a good fight, but relax, bro. And the other thing is, they acting like he ducking him, like, bro, you wasn't next in the rotation. Sam was next in the rotation. And before Sam, it was Luis. He's fighting the mandatories in the order that they became mandatories. Hey, Luis was mandatory before you. Sam was mandatory before you. You gotta wait. You know, you
It's the
mad,
same
boy.
how like they hop on Benavidez's dick when it's like, bro, you do realize he just lost his title, right? And Canelo had just satisfied the fucking mandatory. So it's like,
They
what do you
because
want him to do?
they add extra time to this shit. Like, yeah, yo, he been mandatory since
The
2019. Like,
motherfuckers
huh?
be saying
Like,
4 years. I'm like, bro, do you know where Canelo was 4 years ago?
exactly. That conversation is so tired, bro. That I'm like, bro, I don't even care what they do, bro. Canelo, to me, he could retire tomorrow. He has the
Yeah, I know.
accolades.
I'm right there with you.
He could retire tomorrow, and he's good, bro. His ticket is punched. All this bullshit, I don't even know that it'll still be around. Because, and I said this already, that unless David goes on to have a legacy, he's gonna get forgotten.
Bro,
People
that
don't
was
realize
the
how
hardest
many
shit you
fighters
ever
get
said, bro.
forgotten.
Yep.
I don't see a dude in him that he gonna do nothing amazing. Cause like, bro, ain't you been a professional boxer for 10 years? The fuck did you do so far?
Yeah. No,
You didn't
like
make
my thing is like, bro, you better at least become a two-division champion. At the very fucking least.
only if he like let's say B-Ball win and B-Ball stays there. Well, you ain't winning the belt off that
Yeah,
motherfucker. So
you
you
ain't
better
yeah,
go to
you ain't taking one
cruiserweight.
off him.
Maybe if he fight an old ass Badu Jack, because Badu Jack like 42 and he
Nah,
ain't
I
fought in
still
like
have
two
Bobby
years.
Jack put his ass down, bro.
Yo, you know what I'm saying? Julio, what the fuck?
What up? How are you?
I don't know. He said the funniest shit earlier. He said Chris Eubanks Sr. is the only dude that got smarter from getting CTE. That shit.
Facts. Dude, he's the only guy to
Who
get
the fuck
CTE.
said that?
He's the only
Julio
guy.
said,
Eubank Senior is the only guy to get CTE and start saying bigger words.
You
oh
fucking smoke too
This
much.
yo,
this guy did not know how to tie a Windsor knot until he got his head bashed in by
that
Nigel
shit
Benn.
is crazy, bro. Domo said the reason they keep the shit up with David is because they know he's gonna get got at 75, which is insane. Yeah, but the other shit is he's really all they got. Like, if something were to happen to David, remember Javante talking about retiring, right? If he make good on that, what do they have? They ain't signing fighters. I say that shit all the time. Like, yo, they ain't, even Golden Boy signing a couple of new guys. Matchroom definitely signing new guys. They not signing new guys. So if something happened to David, y'all fuck. Cause that's really all y'all got is David and Javante. Everything else, like what, Brandon Figueroa? Sebastian? Fuck you gonna do with them?
Yeah, David don't make it out of 175 without catching an L.
I don't even know that he's like, if he beats Morel, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised if he go to cruiserweight. I would not be
He already
surprised.
busting at the seams, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like to me, they would rather fight Zerto than fight the winner of that fight, than fight Bivol or Better Beef. To me, it's kind of obvious why, because well, this guy did take a L to Bivol, so you in your mind he's beatable. My thing is, with all the shit Zerto doing now, I don't know
Oh
if he's
no,
beatable.
Zerto
Not for
beat the shit
y'all.
out of Benavidez, bro.
He might wax your ass. He might do
Yeah,
to you what
just like
Bivol
that.
did to him.
Yep. Yeah, because Zerto's already shown that he can get on his toes and fuck you up with the jab, and
Yeah,
he's
but
still
also
willing to get on the inside with you.
I don't think David Benavidez, like, it's hard for me to imagine David fucking him up. I when I think about that fight, I don't see that. I don't see David fucking him up. Like, bro, this is a for real Mexican. He from Azatlan.
No, yeah, that's an
It's a
actual
for
Mexican,
it's a for
and
real.
he was at 168 with you. Where
And
was
not
you
for
at?
what was you doing? Like, to me, his resume look way better than yours. Who you fought, David?
Bro,
Who you fought?
bro, that's not even a
And the
question,
other
bro.
shit is, who the fuck you fought that he couldn't have beat? Who? Who did you fight that Zerto couldn't
The
have beat?
great Andrade, though.
Right? Andrade.
This
Motherfucking
fucker.
Andrade. Motherfucking Caleb Plant at the Canelo. Not
Andrade.
like Andrade. I had to add an accent so it could seem better. You know what I mean? Andrade.
Dead
You
ass.
know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy, but I don't know, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It's looking rough for them. That's all I see. That like
Wow, the
base
mighty have fallen, bro.
base because I was on the spaces right before I did the live, and it's like people waiting some are waiting for next year to be better than this one for the PBC. And I'm like, I don't know how you could have looked at this year and came to the conclusion that it'll be better next year. Like, I don't you don't understand that the moment for them to make a splash on a new platform was this year. I don't see it getting better next year. Like, how, bro? With what?
Bro, because they try to write it off as growing pains or some,
Yeah,
this delusional shit, bro.
I don't. All I see is more of the same. And if Javante really makes good on his word and he retires, which he might, the only reason I think he might, not because he said it, but because sooner or later you're gonna have to leave that bubble to make money. And I don't think you down to do that. I don't think you'll do that.
You don't got the
People keep
balls, bro.
people keep making excuses for the most obvious shit. They're like, yo, dog, if Devin was easy work, if you felt that way, why wouldn't you go to Saudi to fuck him up? If he's easy work, if you believe that you could beat him, like you believe you could beat Lamont Roach, or like you believe that you could beat Frank Martin, why wouldn't you go fight him for more money? Because you didn't make shit with them fights. It's like, not for nothing. I know Julio not gonna like this. It felt like listening to like the Democrats on the View. It's like, yo, like y'all crazy, like y'all crazy, like this shit is
They need to get
obvious,
rid of
like
that fucking show.
you know what I'm
He'll
saying?
retire. He'll retire. He'll go broke, and then he'll come back, and then he'll get his ass beat.
I could now that shit I could see. I could see that like he'll leave for a while. He'll spend
And
up
then he
all them.
talks about going into what the fuck he said
He
his
said real estate.
portfolio. It's like, bro,
Yeah,
what happened the last time you got some property? Didn't that shit burn down?
that shit
That's not
burned
what
down
he
the
said.
day after you got it.
Fucking, that was an insurance job,
No, that was insurance, bro. That was
bro.
obvious insurance
Bro, that was
fraud,
an
bro.
obvious burnout, bro. Come on, I've seen
Obvious
Goodfellas.
insurance fraud. Mr. Calderon said it would be justice for David to lose to Zerto so they can see what. Yo, honestly, it would be like, y'all want to see a
That'd
real
be poetic
Mexican
justice,
monster?
bro.
Y'all want to see a real one? Just put David in there with Zerto. You'll see. Zerto has his flaws, right? But all the things that David don't do, he does. Like, yeah, he showed he could change. He could be more than a pressure guy. He did show that though, at a higher weight against bigger men that are some of them are practically heavyweights, practically at cruiserweight. He up there. And where's David? He's just getting ready to be at 175. Zerto did that already, homie. I'm just saying. He did that already. So, this fucking lost cause is what I see, bro.
Yo,
Yeah,
Jules, real
PBC just
quick.
has no shame, man.
With Goodman falling out, are they gonna reschedule that
They
fight
said
or?
they did. They said they're
Oh, okay.
rescheduling it for
But
late
they saved the date,
January.
right?
No,
Fuck.
the shit is they said initially they said they were gonna try to save the date and they had a plan B. Now what they saying, what I just seen is they're moving it. They're just moving it to the end of January.
Gay.
It is though, but bro, Goodman is just waste. Like to me, y'all know what I think, bro. That dude cut himself. He don't want that fight. He don't want. He never wanted that fight.
He did
Uh,
his Fury thing, bro.
to me, he was waiting for Renui to leave. He figured if I buy, he undisputed already. If I buy my time, he'll leave and I could pick up a vacant title. That's probably what he thought. Not realizing, he knew he not leaving, bro. He going to stay at 122.
Yeah, he's gonna reign, bro.
So, I don't even blame him. Like, bro, what am I in a hurry to move up for? I'm the money. I don't got a reason to move up. I could make the weight all right. So why am I gonna move up?
Yeah, he's better off letting his body grow naturally.
For real, so we gonna see what happens at 126. I was hoping, and it could still happen, that they bring a tournament to 126 because they need that. Like
That would be beautiful.
them dudes need to fight. Like Rafael about to leave, Shushu gonna end up picking up his belt. I would love to see like a grand tournament with all four of them dudes: Brandon, Shushu, motherfucking Nick.
How long you give Shushu at the weight?
Probably another year, bro. I don't think he's gonna
That's
be
what I
there.
was thinking. I was thinking like
Wait,
maybe 2 more
Jules.
fights.
Rafa has already said he's leaving 26.
I'm pretty, bro. He was saying that shit
Yeah.
before the fight, that this might be his final fight at 126. He said that shit before the fight.
Yeah. Whether the
Oh,
tournament gets in a way.
That would be the fucking ultimate.
So that's why you were talking about Rafa against fucking Navarrete.
Bro, what's the casual part? Your boy was at 168 while Canelo was still at 154, and he didn't do nothing at that way, bro. Your boy won his first belt. What was it? Close to 10 years ago in 2017. I don't understand how anybody could be that excited over David Benavidez. That shit is like the Bermuda Triangle to me. Like, what is there to be excited about? That he fighting a dude with 11 fights? I
I mean, it dawns on me that it's like to be a fan or even have David Benavidez's name in your mouth in a positive way, you're not an intelligent person. That's all that tells me.
That's how it feel, bro. I'm like, yo, you talking about a
that's what it
dude.
is, bro. It is. Because
You
you have to
talking
have
about a
some
dude
level
that
of common
was there
sense.
with George Groves, James DeGale, Jose Uzcategui, Zerto Ramirez, Billy Joe Saunders, Callum Smith. It's like, yo, what? So if you wasn't fighting them, what the fuck? Who were you fighting, bro?
David Lemieux.
Let me
You
out.
beat me by a fucking second, bro.
David Lemieux, I'm saying.
Fucking
Romer
Lemieux.
Angulo. Andre Durrell. That's
Ronald Ellis.
Ronnie Tyrone Davis.
Fucking Ronald Graville.
and I'm supposed to be falling out of this motherfucking ottoman that he fought Ronald Ellis.
Bro, that nigga needed 2 fucking fights to beat a fucking Ronald Graville, bro.
Right? It's like I just don't see how can you be excited about a career like that. I don't get it. Like I don't get it. Domo said David Benavidez fans are excited about him because they like tall men. You know what? That make a lot more sense than it seemed. Like, you know what? Maybe that's what they're
That's
excited
fucking
about.
funny, bro.
They like being the little spoon.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit is crazy.
Hey, watch out. I like being a little spoon every once in a while.
Oh, now you watch out, motherfucker, because
Nah, watch out.
from the
Watch
shit
your
I
mouth.
seen,
Come on.
Jaime ain't gonna make his ring walk till 11:45. Just so y'all know.
Yeah.
Fucking
That sounds
Christ.
about top rank.
I seen the shit. I was
That
like,
sounds
yo, so
about top rank.
that sounds like top rank, all right. So
Eastern time?
Dude, are they trying to kill
Eastern,
Bob?
11:45 Eastern time. Yeah.
Damn,
feeling
I saw
they're
that
trying
card,
to-
Jules. What
Bro,
the
they
fuck
do
are
that
they
shit
going to
so
show
you
for
can get
2
one
hours?
last beer run in.
I'm saying, bro, like, because remember where they are, it's not 11:45. You know what I mean? They're in
No, of
Tijuana.
course not.
It's not 11:45
Tijuana's in
Tijuana.
California time.
That's what I'm saying. So they good over there, but we gonna be dying over here.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's it like? What? It's like 2 hours back over there, right?
Three.
Three fucking homos.
I'm telling you, we gonna be dying over
I was
here,
up here at
bro.
1 o'clock in the fucking morning and y'all cooling. It's barely about to be 11.
Motherfucking Rick said that for those that don't know, Rick Glacier said that don't expect the Munguia versus Mobili fight to happen. He
Dick
said that shit
Glazer?
ain't gonna happen. He
Damn.
said it. He said it.
Why is that?
I just don't see why Jaime wouldn't fight him. Like, bro, he could beat that dude. He can beat, like, bro, he could beat that dude, bro.
Excellent fucking fight as well.
Right? Like, and why else would he be over there is the other thing that Fernando decided to take you to Top Rank. Why? I don't see why. Why would he have taken you over there if not to do something with one of their fighters? Otherwise, all right, why take him over there then?
They put those boyfriends there.
I don't know. I mean, like, on one end, you ran out of things. Oscar, I should say, ran out of things for you to do. There's that maybe Fernando took him away because of that. They're like, well, you ain't got nothing to do with Golden Boy, so you know what I mean? But you got to figure that if it was just about fighting guys like the one that he's about to fight tonight, well, for that, you could have kept him at Golden Boy. If it was for that, I figure you took him over there to fight somebody, to do something. Why take him over there if it wasn't to fight that dude? And he could win that fight. That's not a big deal. Like, he could beat.
Bro, they're
Mobili,
acting like
bro.
Sergey didn't have one arm in that fight. Come on now.
That's what I'm saying. Like, he could beat Mobili. I think he could knock out Mobili if they make the fight. You know, shit. We'll see though. He said don't expect that one. So now I'm looking at it skeptical. Pacheco versus Nelson, y'all. That might be a miscalculation. That might be a miscalculation, bro.
That's a little bit of a banana slip coming.
It could be. Nelson could punch, man. Steven Nelson could punch.
He can box a little bit too.
Mm-hmm. And I remember 2 fights ago he was struggling with a short dude. Go ahead, Virtuoso.
Yeah, I think Diego kind of has a pencil neck, so you know what I mean. He can hit hard, you know, he can do his thing, but
Yeah, you do.
if that head is not on a swivel, you know, he's in trouble.
You're the only pundit that has this take on Benavidez. You know who else is the only pundit that had a certain take? I was the only one saying 5 years ago Showtime is going to leave the PBC and so will Fox. I was right. 5 years ago, I was on one of the few because not a lot of people were saying. To everybody else, it was a 50-50 fight. I said Crawford wipes his ass with Spence. So I'm okay being in the minority. I'm actually okay with that. David didn't
But see,
beat
that's what I
nobody.
mean, though. Like that's literally an example of what I say as to reason why this channel will plateau is because those people, that guy is shut up, Luna, is a fucking an emotional guy. Like
Yeah,
he's going based off of all the emotion that the other channels are putting out there. He likes a
yeah,
narrative.
yeah. Like
But
you
yeah, but
want
also
me?
like, dude, do you are you incapable of believing something on your own volition? Do you need a bunch of people to agree with you? You fucking pussy. Good God.
Oh my goodness, Jesus, Julio, you a school teacher? My
I just
God.
hate
You're
I
on it.
hate that pussy. I just hate that pussy shit. Like, dude, it's okay to have your own opinion. You know what I
No,
mean? Like,
no. Look, I'll put it to you another way. Whenever someone is as persistent as Jerry is over something like this, it's because he doesn't really believe it, unless I believe it. If you
Bro, that's
trusted all
gotta
the
be
news
Mirage,
sources,
bro.
if you trusted all the news sources that you're bringing up to me, that oh well, you're the only one that doesn't. Okay, then just go with what they're saying. You don't have to worry about me liking him. Why would that be important? It
I just
makes you.
couldn't imagine spending money to talk shit to someone. Like,
I don't. I know.
what
I
are you
appreciate.
doing?
Yo, I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But I'm just saying that
Like,
the more you double down to me specifically about David, the more nervous you seem that like I wish Ring IQ like this guy that he doesn't is not a good omen. Yeah, it's not a good omen. But go ahead. Remember, a long time ago I said Fury's not a better
bro,
boxer than Usyk in any way.
hey, Jerry,
Anyway,
Jerry, you still shower with your dad. That's what it's giving, bro. Like,
Jerry showers in a
you
fucking swim
can't do
trunk.
shit on
why
your
you
own.
doing that?
You
He
can't,
showers in swim trunks.
you can't believe shit on your own, dude. You can't
Why
believe
you
shit on your own.
doing
You
that?
can't form your own
Damn,
opinions.
Jules, you guys
Nigga,
just
30
gave him
minutes
a
showering in
rubber
swim
ducky
trunks.
too and shit.
Yo, that's crazy, bro. Bring the loofah. He don't believe it because there's no actual proof that David is good. Just yo, it's honestly that's what it is. That like you can't like if you look at anybody's career, anybody who's anybody, and you talk about a 10-year span, understand that in the 10 years that he's been at super middleweight, Crawford went undisputed twice. Twice. Became a champion at 3
Joshua
weights.
said Jerry gets off on this.
You know what I'm saying? Usyk became undisputed twice. You see what I mean? Zerto became a 2-division champion. Think about all these things that have been happening the last 5 years in boxing
Bro,
and
entire
realize that
global conflict has occurred during that period.
during that
Like,
period, bro, you know what I'm saying?
we had an international like global pandemic in that period.
You
Bro,
could
we had a
argue that,
presidential assassination
my
in that
dude,
time.
Trump had
Attempt,
2
excuse me.
administrations in the time it's taken David to fight somebody.
And an assassination attempt. That's
And
crazy,
they
bro.
shot that motherfucker. It's like, and you arguing
Twice,
to
two
me.
assassination attempts.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Oh,
and
that's
you
crazy
arguing
right
to
there.
me
Was
the
two.
virtues of this motherfucker? Man, listen. You keep hope alive though, bro. If you believe in him, you could believe in him. Just don't ask me to do that. I don't.
There's
It
another
should
guy have to hold your hog while you pee. Like, good God, man.
no, because the other thing is that they're making this Morel fight, right? They're making it out to be like, oh, look, he's fighting Morel. Well, that's the least you can fucking do, dog. Is fight an unbeaten guy with 11 fights. That's the least you can do. You know what I'm saying? That's like when Breaking Bad starts and it's the guy's birthday, and instead of getting a blowjob, she gives him a hand job. That's
That
what
was
David
so
is doing to
whack, bro.
y'all. That's what David doing to y'all. He giving y'all a hand job. Like, bro, the least you can fucking do is fight David Morrell. You acting like that's the least he can fucking do. Look, he's fighting David Morrell. The fuck, dog? And he better not lose. I keep saying that. He better not lose. Don't lose to no motherfucker with 11 fights. Oh, if he do, I'm never gonna leave y'all alone. I'm never leaving y'all alone.
I don't
You know
get
what I'm
it.
saying?
People
You
just
said
believe that
petty
fucking
bitch.
con. He's
Bro,
fucking
you how did he beat Plant? Are you crazy?
Bro, Andrade.
Andrew.
Bro, this is how
He hasn't
notable
beat Morel
Andrade's win
yet.
is. The only person who would like come to bat for Andrade was one of his direct family members.
Yo,
Like,
for
You
real.
think that's how he pronounces it, Morel?
Morel, I think so.
Fucking stupid.
Like, how is beating Andre the big deal? Is what I want to know.
Because
Like,
Canelo ducked him.
I guess
That's
it's like.
all it is, bro. Like David's entire career and existence is centered around Canelo, bro.
So if a motherfucker asks me, why are you a fan of Usyk? Well, he unified with Maris Briedis and he beat Murat Gassiev in Russia. He won the WBO from Christoph Glavatsky. He moved up. He fought AJ. I can surmise it. And when I ask you that same question, he beat Caleb Plant and Morel. Wow, bro. That's
Let's
wow.
fucking lose our
He didn't.
shit.
He didn't mention Vosdick.
Right? That one didn't come to mind. You know what I'm saying? Fucking Schrodinger's fucking cat out here, bro. Did you forget about Vosdick? I'd say that's a better win, a better quote unquote win than Demetrius Andrade.
dude, Plant went to war with that state trooper in that time period.
That shit is crazy, bro. Like,
Like,
you really brought up Caleb Plant. Like, that's crazy to me, but different strokes for different folks, bro. I just don't know how anybody could be that excited about David Benavidez. It's a fucking mystery, bro. The fuck? That's what he did. He beat Caleb Plant. Wow. Good on him. You know, so we got Fury versus Usyk in what, 11 days?
Oh yeah, I gotta go pick
No,
up my
7 days.
flag.
Oh,
7.
right. That's
Next
fucking
week.
next weekend. That's next
Yeah, bro,
weekend,
it's
bro.
literally next weekend.
Fucking great, bro. Domo said, and was only able to stop the smallest one. That's the other fucking thing. The only one he stopped is the guy who
That's
used to fight
crazy.
at
Yeah,
middleweight.
out of those three, the only one he stopped was the small
2
guy.
months ago, he was ducking Morel. No, 2 months ago, what it really was is that his promoter got caught in a lie. Y'all, the only way y'all can argue with people about this is to not tell the truth. That, well, your promoter said you signed a contract to fight Morel. Then you said that's fake news. Who volume is that?
What the fuck's going on over there?
That's
Did you notice?
Ignacio.
Did you notice? They were showing Scrappy while they were talking to Zurdo.
Who is that?
Probably the Gooch.
Yo,
Hey, me.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry.
That ain't
what's
me.
up?
Shit, I muted.
I think that's
I just got here.
Ignacio. No, that's not Ignacio. Who is that?
It's not me. The
What do you
hell?
Bro,
hear?
who the fuck is
I
that?
don't
Bro, it's
hear anything.
undefeated.
I don't hear
No, I
anything.
was muted.
It's
bro,
Michael.
mute your mic.
I just got here. What the fuck?
Yeah, it's Michael.
Yo, whoever got their volume on, if you on here, just turn that shit off. Now, what I was gonna say is, they get mad that we point that out, that I point that out as an example of how Samson is full of shit. But it's the truth. That's not an opinion. Samson started off last year saying we have a signed contract for him to fight Morel. Then David himself comes out. It's not me connecting dots. David himself comes out, says no, that's fake news.
And
How
then
do you want me to
to
tell?
conveniently forget that he was gonna fight Jesse Hart.
For real. I think the only reason he fighting motherfucking David Morrell is because, well, you can't headline fighting Jesse Hart, bro. And what? That's gonna be a pay per view?
Not only
Fuck
that,
out of
who else
here.
does he have
More
to
like
fight?
Jesse
Come on.
Sharp.
And I don't know. I legitimately don't know what he's gonna do after this. I don't know, because I don't really think you are gonna fight the winner of Better Be versus Bivol. I don't.
He
Something
don't want
gonna
that.
happen.
He
Something
don't
gonna
want
happen.
that. Trust me, Jules. He don't want that.
You know, motherfuckers is that dude fought once this year too, and he young. Crawford is 37. That's his excuse. What's David's? Crawford
He's with
37.
PBC. That's his excuse.
Yeah, that is his excuse. I'm a PBC
Well, who-
fighter. I
really,
don't fight
who
but once
does
a
he-
year.
Who does he really have left to fight if he, not going against Better Beaver Bivol? I mean,
I
there's
think
really nobody else
my
out
dude.
there.
I think he's gonna go to cruiserweight. That's what my gut tells me. That after this fight, he'll go to cruiserweight. Fight Zerto.
Bro,
Well, he's
who's
got
riding
the
a fucking
size.
tricycle with a squeaky ass wheel?
That's a TKO. man.
Jules. Who is that? Yo, who is doing all that? I'm about to find out who doing all that because that's crazy.
Yo, I
Fuck is
dead
y'all
ass don't
doing?
hear anything though.
Yeah, they rubbing up
Jules,
against the
That's Michael.
see on TBV, no mute button, no backup dancers. Bro, you just want to argue with me about David all day, bro. That's a weird thing to. And no, I'm not gonna waste my morning arguing with you on somebody else's platform where I don't make money. Why the fuck would I do that? Yo, I tell you what, I'll make you the same deal I made KO Boxing 86. If you got $150 for a half hour of my time, man, I'll make it an hour. Send me $150 and I will argue about whatever you want me to argue about on the Boxing Voice.
Yo, you pick the subject. It doesn't have to be boxing.
You pick, bro. The Cash App is right there, bro. If you got $150 for your boy, I will argue with you tomorrow. Shit, I won't even fight back. I ain't even gonna fight back, bro. You can. I'll take a dive.
He said, I'll take a dive.
I'll take a dive.
You cheap bitch.
You know what I'm saying? I'll lean back.
You're a cheap whore.
You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna go out like Malik Scott, Jules?
No, because people say shit. People say shit like people remove all the context that, well, why would I not go on somebody else's platform? I don't make no money over there. I make money over here. So if you want to argue with me, right?
Bro,
you can
that's
be
like
right here.
that one bomb. What was his name? 78 TV or some shit like that.
86. That's
that
the deal
nigga
I
try
made
to
him.
drop the mic and be like, if you want to do this again, you gotta come to my channel.
Yeah,
What would
bro. PBC makes in-house fights all the time. I don't know what he's so upset about.
Yeah, it's an in-house fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? Now, it ain't selling my soul, bro. $150. I'm still gonna cook him. I'm just gonna cook him on somebody else's platform. I'm still gonna cook him. You know
Nah,
what
he's
I'm
not
saying?
selling his soul. He's selling his ass. It's different.
I wouldn't mind seeing that Jules eating bacon while he cooks fucking Jerry.
For real, like that's crazy. Like what point
You
is
know what,
gonna be?
motherfucker? I got some bacon, bitch. I got some bacon today too.
What point is gonna be made? The craziest shit about all these guys that want to argue with me is they act like most of what I'm saying is an opinion, when no, most of what I'm saying is a fact. My
Bro, they're just
opinion
gay
is
for you, bro.
is derived from them facts. They're like, bro, what I just said about Samson, I could show you the screenshot where I could show you the video, YSM Sports Media. He started off last year saying, yeah, I got a signed contract for him to fight David Morrell. Who he fought? It wasn't David Morrell. But, go ahead, man. Go ahead. If you got $150 for your boy, I got time.
Bro,
Yo, Jules, changing the subject real quick.
Right now.
Who the fuck
Did
is on a
MJ
squeaky
fight
tractor?
today?
Yeah, he did. He whooped ass. I ain't even going front. He beat the shit out of Espinoza. I ain't even going front. He looked all right. That's one of the best performances I've ever seen from him.
Yo, who's making that noise?
That's a squeaky tractor, bro.
I thought it was a tea kettle, man.
Not that's a rusted dildo.
That's a rusty dildo. That's
Jesus
a vibrator
Christ.
that needs new batteries,
Hey,
bro.
Jules, who's that dude you were calling masturbator earlier?
Oh, Masternack.
Yeah, that dude is literally built like a dildo.
Motherfucker. No, because for those that don't know, y'all know that Sin Cara dropped out. He hurt his ankle. He's got torn ligaments. So the top two guys for Ja to fight is either Michelle C.S. Slack, who's number 3, and Masternack, who's not. I mean, those are not bad fights, by the way, to be real with you.
but what this means, that he still has to fight Masternack later for that.
No. I don't think so. I don't think he'll have to fight Hussein later, because Hussein is pulling out. So the mandatory gonna go to somebody else. It's the Joshua Takam shit all over again. That when Anthony Joshua was supposed to fight Pulev, the first time, he got injured. So then the next highest ranked contender was Takam, and that satisfied the mandatory. So Hussein basically lost the shot.
They be wasting this dude Jai's time, man. I'm starting to think he's never gonna unify, bro.
You know why I think he might not? Because Badu Jack got a belt now. I could totally see Zerto Ramirez versus Badu Jack happening.
He has a BC, right? He has a BC.
Got the BC, bro. And he
That's
42
crazy how
years
Zerto
old.
unified before Ajay, bro.
But I think no.
I think
now
David
that
gets
Turkey,
Badu Jack
now that
before.
Turkey and Golden Boy are in bed together, I know that Turkey likes Ja. I'm pretty sure he's gonna make that fight. Zai and what's his name?
I mean, like he'll make it, but the thing is, it's a couple of things going on.
Oh,
One, it's not like Badu is free to do whatever he wants. He's under orders right now to fight the Canadian. So we'll see. We got to see what happens with that.
Oh,
Ryan Rositsky. He's under orders right
then
now.
He's getting knocked out then.
And Badu Jack ain't fighting like 2 years, bro. So I don't even if that fight get made, that's the only question I have. Is that fight gonna get made and who's gonna make it? Because I don't think Badu Jack is gonna go fight in Nova
I
Scotia,
need to
bro.
go watch that Ryan guy, bro. He fights in Montreal. I should go watch.
Well, he
Bro,
looked like shit in his last fight. I ain't gonna front.
Really?
If
Damn.
they make the fight if they talk about the Zurdo fight, WBC will let him fight.
They'll let him, but I guess we got to see where this goes because Badu is under orders right now to fight the Ryan kid. So I don't know who the fuck is promoting Badu, by the way. Like, who is even promoting this dude? Like,
That guy that used the bald guy, like
No-
out of Dubai.
yeah, but he's not a promoter though. That dude.
He's
and
not
that-
the manager, but
Well, that's his manager. But in other words, one, I don't think Badu Jack is about to fight in Nova
Skills
Scotia.
challenge?
Skills
not
challenge
skills
is out of
challenge?
boxing.
It's not-
Skills
they're out of
challenge is out of
boxing.
boxing.
Oh,
They're out of
shit.
boxing.
they came
Turkey-
and went.
Jules,
real
isn't Badu Jack's manager the guy who used to manage Andre Ward, that fucking Greg Leon dude?
No, it's this former kickboxer guy. I forgot his. What the fuck is this dude's name? Because he got an Arab name.
It's like Ali something, right? Or is it Ahmed
It's like
something?
it is like that. It's like
Yeah.
Allah something, right?
Ali
But-
Abdelaziz?
There it is. And the thing
That could
is,
be.
Abdullah something. The point is that you got to remember, Badu is not going to go to Nova Scotia. I think we can all agree on that, right?
Oh,
That
fuck no.
Three Lions promotions, Ryan's promoter, they will not be paying for the fight because I don't think Badu Jack would go over there. So then, who's going to come in and make this then is my question because it's ordered. The fight is ordered. So somebody got to pay for it.
Big Turk.
Does it go to purse bid?
I think it might because I'm looking at Badu Jack's end and I'm saying, what is somebody going to step in and pay for this fight? And if so, who? Because he not with Mayweather Promotions no more, right? That he been out of there. Skills Challenge is defunct because Turkey came in and took over. All this shit, remember, it was Skills Challenge first, and then Turkey came in and took over. So now I'm like, what is Turkey gonna pay for this? Somebody got to pay for it. And then
I think Turkey should just buy Golden Boy from Oscar for like
Please
an 8
do.
ball.
Please.
and a new pair of
what you buying? Alexis Rocha fights?
Exactly. That's why it's only really
Yeah,
worth like an 8 ball
Wow.
and a new pair of fishnets.
buying,
Alexis
bro,
Rocha
like-
fights and Oscar's six pack. He has to
For-
trade it in as part of
Oh
as
my god, that
collateral.
shit
No.
is funny, bro.
Don't forget Scrappy.
Yeah, you get scrappy. You do get scrappy.
They throw him in here for free.
For real, you know what I'm saying? With oil.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
Golden
fun.
Boy ain't worth more than an 8 ball, bro.
Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
An 8 ball and
Yeah,
a fresh pair of
low key.
fishnets.
And the shit is, it's like, if what you're thinking is, okay, they could get Jack to fight Zurdo, you got to get the Ryan kid to go away then. You at least momentarily. You got to pay him to step aside. And he been waiting for his shot. So it's like, it's a lot of things with that I'm like, I really don't know what's gonna happen. Cause I'm like, is Badu Jack really about to fight this crazy ass Canadian off a 2-year layoff? Wow, bro. That's not
Yeah,
exactly a
that's
good
bold.
thing, bro.
That's a suicide mission, man.
Because the Canadian kid is limited, right? He is limited, but he is young.
He's an animal, bro.
But he's a fucking beast, bro. Like, yo, the dude hit dumb hard, dog. And you 42, and you ain't fought in 2 years. I don't know, B. Like, but go ahead, Jack. Go ahead. I don't know. See what happens. Do y'all think Javante really gonna retire this year, yo?
Yes.
Y'all really believe that though? Like for real?
No.
Yes.
You don't believe that,
Honestly,
Michael?
I hope so. I don't care. I could either way. It doesn't affect anything like that I watch boxing for. It doesn't affect anything. So I'm good.
yeah, who cares, bro?
No, that's real shit.
Good riddance.
Like I don't watch.
The
I don't
reason
watch it.
why
I
I
haven't
believe-
seen his last 3 fights. I don't watch his fights. I don't care.
That's
Nah,
real.
I feel you.
The reason why I believe it's true is for like a few reasons. Like, one, the walls are closing in.
Yep.
And two, you're no longer shielded as like that demographic's only sole like star. You have Keyshawn Davis coming up. You have
Yep.
Abdullah Mason coming up.
Oh,
You have a lot of Shushu Carrington. You have a lot of great guys coming up that are just as entertaining, and they're giving us great fights. Like you're
Well,
not
like
you're not
him.
going to be protected for long.
For
Right.
real.
yo. Did you see that? Keyshawn's actually serious. He legit contacted their teams, and Bob confirmed it too that there is talks I
I'm with
sooner
it.
believe he fight Keyshawn over Shakur. I'd sooner believe
I
that.
could see that because Keyshawn's still greener than Shakur,
Yeah,
so I
exactly.
agree with that. I
Exactly.
agree with that. But the Berencic fight is a go though. That if you are talking
No.
about Davis versus Davis, well, that would have to be later in the year because the Berencic shit is a go for February.
It might
That's
be like
happening.
a unification.
Yeah, it could be. Yeah.
First time he ever
I'm not gonna
unified is
lie.
with a green
I
ass
do like
Keyshawn.
Keyshawn, but him going in there with Tank right now, or even one fight from now, that might be too soon.
I don't know. The
He
man
needs those
needed 8
rounds.
rounds for fucking Frank
I'll
Martin.
be honest with you that
He needs.
Keyshawn's the worst fight for Javante is Shakur. Keyshawn is winnable. It may
Yeah.
be. It's winnable in the sense that we don't. It's not that he can't. It's that we don't know because he's still green. Can you adapt properly to this fighter? Because this is not the guy you string 3 punches together with. This is not that guy. This is
No.
the guy you peck at. You got to box him. You peck at him. You use your height, your speed. You don't try to hurt him. You just peck at him. And if you try to turn this into a gunfight, it doesn't even mean you can't win. It's that we don't trust you yet. We don't have enough reason to trust you yet.
Yeah.
You have to give us that reason, you know? But I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it.
I mean, my issue
Yeah.
is that you needed 8 rounds for Frank Martin, bro. And you
That
needed
is
Frank
true.
to
I'm
put
just
himself
saying
on the
it's
court.
Frank,
just
but
like
Frank was running no high key. Frank was running
I
though
think
for 8
like
rounds.
Keyshawn can do it. I just don't know about now. Like if you let him develop a little bit more. I mean, does he even have 15 fights?
I don't think he has 15 fights.
Exactly.
But he
Well,
is
I
a
mean-
more but in fairness to the point that Real Talk is making, it is true that bro, this dude needed 8 rounds for Frank Martin. Frank Martin
like
is not on the
7 or
level of
8 for
Keyshawn
Rolly?
Davis, bro. He not on the level of Keyshawn Davis. Like he not, bro. Like he's not.
He was getting outboxed by Rolly Romero. Come on, what the
I
fuck?
was
Oh,
just
that
about
is
to
true.
say
Actually,
that.
what am I saying? That's so true. Actually,
That's what I
What
was
am I
gonna say. Like,
Yeah,
we-
Rolando the
Tank-
retard Romero.
What am I saying? Actually,
And
I
the
think
other
he-
shit is no the other shit before I pass it to Gooch. Keyshawn can punch, so that's
No, he
the other
can.
caveat. He
Yeah.
can punch.
And he
Go ahead,
counters.
Gooch.
He has power and he counters.
I think we're giving you guys are giving Tank way too much credit. I mean, he is not an elite fighter, and
He's
you know,
not. He's not.
Mm.
and and if anything, his development has been stunted because he's been fighting nobodies.
That's
So
a fair
if
point.
anything,
That's a fair
it's
point.
a 50-50 fight, if you ask me.
But it should not be though, right? We could all
Exactly.
agree.
That's the fucked
It
up
should
part.
not
No,
be a
it shouldn't
50
be.
fight. It should not be a 50-50 even money fight with you and a dude that got like 10 or 11 fights. No, it
I
should not
completely
be.
wild.
forgot. I actually completely forgot that Rolly was outboxing this guy. Yeah, Keyshawn will be fine. He'll be just fine. Never mind. Never
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like
mind.
we think, like yeah, bro.
You
Not
you lost
fucking, not
6
Rolly, bro.
rounds. You lost 6 rounds to
You should
Rolly
not be
Romero.
losing no rounds to fucking Rolly
That's
6
fucking
rounds
Romero,
is
crazy,
bro.
bro.
Rolly
What the
Romero.
fuck? Are you
Crazy.
serious? 6 rounds?
Hey, say what you want about Devin, but Devin wouldn't lose a round against Rolly.
Right.
He wouldn't lose a round against.
Nah, I don't think he would
Well, I
either.
don't know. Rolly might put that retard strength on him.
No, you know what? That is the thing. If he hit him with one of them book bag
Mm.
punches,
He's not. No, that kid is stupid. Come on, bro.
if he hit him,
Why
no,
do you hate
listen,
Devin
Michael,
that bad,
if
bro?
he hit him with a school lunch punch,
No,
one of them
come on,
school
yo.
lunch joints,
Devin that bad, bro. Chill.
One of them lunchtime
Chill.
punches.
You know
Now
why?
y'all hating.
You know why?
Yo,
he beat
now
some
you
you
hating.
never
because-
know, bro. Like you
Does
never know.
Daniel
B.
Dubois wail on you punches?
For real, yo.
You know why Rolly beat you?
The Daniel Dubois.
You gotta tell Rolly that he stole his box of crayons. He'll really hit him after that.
That's how. Yeah, that'll get him. That'll get him.
You know
Now,
why
look,
Rolly?
Eddie Hearn said this. I want y'all to pay attention. He said that Daniel Dubois could still be AJ's next fight in either May or June.
I don't buy it.
So my question to you is, if they do fight again, who you got?
AJ.
You got
I'll
AJ.
take
I'm going with AJ as well.
100%. I got AJ.
No.
Up Daniel.
Let's take a count. All right. 2 for AJ, 1 for Daniel so far. Leo has Daniel, Julio and Michael have AJ, right?
Is there?
Yeah, I'll take
correct.
Daniel, bro. I'll take Daniel.
That's 2 for Daniel,
Dubois.
3 for Daniel.
I'm going for Dubois because I don't know if AJ can come back from that destruction, man.
4 for Daniel.
Daniel.
I go
5
Daniel.
for Daniel. Damn, 6 for Daniel. I'm running out of fingers.
You the dick.
I mean, I can't. No, in fairness, nobody could blame the guys that's going with Daniel because that was not a fight that we saw. That was a ass. That was
That
a
was
pure
like you beat
ass
by that was
whooping.
an ass
That was pure
whooping.
destruction. Yeah.
That was a massacre, bro.
That was a pure ass whooping, not for nothing. So I can't blame y'all. And it's just hard to imagine because, bro, you wasn't supposed to lose the first one.
Bro, it's
Let
because
alone
AJ
like
had
that.
hair, and
That's
Daniel
why.
was
That's
mad
why
as
he's gonna
fuck.
win the second one.
I hear you, Julio. I mean, I would like to think that he has more to give, but it's like, yo, you really got fucked up in that fight, bro. Like, real bad. I don't know.
Hey man,
You
it
know,
happens.
Is
you
he
know,
gonna?
the thing about AJ is, you know, after that, after that first, what's his name,
Ruiz?
fight,
Andy
it took
Ruiz.
him. It took him a while to get some confidence.
Years,
Um,
bro.
it wasn't until Otto Wallin that he got his confidence back, and I think he went in thinking he's the old AJ against Dubois, and just got cracked, and I
Nah,
don't think he recovers from that.
that's not
How-
even the old AJ because the old AJ would have come forward putting combinations.
But we're also
That guy
forgetting
was
though.
just.
He
We're
didn't give him a
forgetting
chance
Daniel
to.
Dubois got some pussy.
He
Yeah,
didn't
he
give him a
did.
chance to because he was looking for a counter the whole time. He didn't even try to set up a counter. He was just looking for one.
Yeah, but
And
don't you
Matt just
think
didn't
that
land
after
it.
the first knockdown, after the first round, that should have at least been the sign that, okay, you need to tighten the fuck up, bro.
I don't.
How
I don't
many?
know what he was
He
thinking. I
just
honestly don't know.
fought a bad fight, but he's a better fighter, bro.
Yeah,
He'll beat
but
him.
how many trainers has Joshua already had? Like, damn, bro.
Ah, that's a fair point, dog. It's hard to trust him.
The
It's hard to
trainer's
trust
not the
him.
problem. It's
Yeah, it's just AJ.
It's
it was the
Joshua.
Made a
mindset
mistake.
because AJ had all the tools. It's just that performance. I don't know what to like. That was so bad. That was
Bro,
so
that
bad.
wasn't a, like I said, that wasn't a fight. That was a
That wasn't.
And
bullying.
he
Like,
hurt.
But
And he hurt
also,
Dubois,
like,
bro.
yo,
He hurt
you could
Dubois.
also say that wasn't really AJ though. Like that wasn't the
bro,
best version
we
of him.
can't be
No,
those
no.
guys,
I'm saying
Michael.
like
We can't
that
be
was.
them guys.
Wait. I'm just saying that wasn't the best version of him. Like we seen him perform way better than
My
that.
dude, I get that, but when you talking about a fight that he was so widely favored to win by everyone, the odds makers, many of the fans, everybody thought AJ was gonna win that shit. When you
Yeah.
go in there and lose, we can't do Daniel like that then, because then that's just fucked
No,
up.
I
Like,
give Daniel
that
all the
wasn't
credit.
AJ.
Bro,
Daniel-
I was the one. If you remember, I was the one who said Daniel Dubois would become a world champion, and I got crucified for it.
I think
Yeah,
Yeah, but
it's
you
less,
ain't saying
it's
that
less
fight,
of an
motherfucker. So
But-
shut your ass
Yeah.
up.
But
It's less of an
Joshua
overrated.
wins it, bro.
Yeah.
He's
Motherfucker
already
Yeah.
done.
motherfucker can't pick AJ to win that fight and say, yeah, but I did say he was gonna become a champion. What the fuck that got to do with the
Dude,
AJ fight?
That's because they
Record
stripped
books will show
Usyk.
that I was right.
You thought
Motherfucker.
AJ was gonna beat him just like everybody else.
He
Motherfucker
became a
got an
champion because
IBO
they stripped
belt.
Usyk.
But I think AJ beats him in the rematch.
We'll see, bro. We'll see.
I think the fans
No,
win.
because I think it was less of an overestimation of AJ or like an overrating and more of like an underestimation of Daniel. Because we seen Daniel quit to a jab from Usyk.
Well, Daniel's
Yeah,
not
but-
that great either.
Yeah, but that's what. Thank you, Gooch. Because it's like, bro, you was getting Molly Wop by Lorena.
Oh, he
Yeah,
got bucked
bro.
a little bit.
Maybe he got some good. Yo, listen, somebody
That's
brought
some
it
good
up in the
pussy,
last. Yo, somebody brought it up in the last live that like there is a difference in Daniel, and it's kind of noticeable. To like, yo, did you change your pads?
He got some pussy, bro.
Nah, I think he took a loss early in his career, bro, and he's done a good job at bouncing back. Like,
He
straight
has,
up.
but
he
them-
did. Frank Warren, bro. Credit to Frank Warren because he got
No.
him good fights.
Wait a minute. The thing
and he
I'm
stuck
saying
with him.
is that Lorena fight ain't ancient history like the Joe Joyce fight. That wasn't that long ago. The fucking
No,
loss to
but-
Usyk, the loss to Usyk wasn't that long ago, is what I'm saying.
But
And you went from that to a goddamn freight train. Basically, you turned into a freight train.
he's improving.
Yeah, but
Okay.
look, but he fought.
He
Look,
takes tough fights.
he fought a close fight with what's his face, Double D's. What's his name? Jared
Triple
and
D.
Big Baby.
No,
And
yeah.
then he fought. What's his
He
face?
called him Double D.
Perkovich.
Motherfucker, some big titties, bro. Like
There's some big titties.
Triple D.
he got some Sydney Sweeney's, bro. Like he got that Sydney Sweeney flow.
fucking
knew exactly who he was talking about.
And then he fought Hergovic, who's not that great either. So I'm sorry, Dubois is not that good.
Nah, Hergovic's a
Yeah,
legit
yeah,
win,
but you
bro.
you could
Hergovic's
shit.
a legit win.
Listen, you could shit on those victories, right? But you can't shit on the AJ one. We can't
No,
shit
no,
on
no.
that
Yeah.
one. Like,
No,
we
no,
can't.
Hergovic
Like,
either though.
No, I'm
Hergovic
not.
was a
I'm not
legit win.
shitting on him. I'm just saying that he's not that good. and AJ is not the same AJ.
More like this. In other words, those victories may have a caveat, but what rounds all of them out is the win over AJ. That if you needed signs that like, look, he did improve somehow, he beat AJ, bro. You might not trust the Miller win or the Hrgovic win, but what we gonna cancel out the AJ win too, bro?
No.
Julius, I think that the difference now, because I don't count the Usyk fight because that's Alexander Usyk. If you lose against that guy, yeah,
It's no shame.
it's expectable. But I think after the Joe's fight, he understood that his best chance to really capitalize on their skills and their attributes is go for it. You don't try to box with these guys because they might outbox you. The moment you see an opening, you have to go for it, and that's the shit he did against fucking Hrgovic, against Miller. Yeah, you can defend, you can try to roll and push, but your offensive is gonna be your best weapon, not your defensive skills. It's not gonna be staying in the middle of the ring trying to catch and shoot like a guy coming from the amateurs. No, if you connect a good punch and you hurt the guy, go for it. And that's what I think we saw in the AJ fight. He launched with an overhand fight, he went for it, and he connected. And after that, the fight was his, all the fight.
All I'll say is,
How old is Daniel?
I'll put it to you like this,
28,
right?
28.
No, wait. Let me put it to you like this. This is the weird shit, right? I'm giving Daniel his flowers for beating AJ, but honestly, I don't think he beat Zhang. If that were the next fight,
Oh nah, there ain't too much skill, man.
it's the counterpunching to me that like it's not
Too
that
much,
Daniel. Daniel is not
He doesn't
dramatic.
beat Parker either. He doesn't. He's about to lose that.
I don't. I not see. I don't know, but
Nah.
that's
He's
not how
about
I
to
have
lose
that.
belt.
Bro,
He
Parker
How
doesn't
I
beat
have
Parker.
that.
small, bro.
Parker's gonna outbox him.
I
Watch.
don't. Yeah, I don't know about
Might
all
get
that
hurt.
shit. I think Parker about to get run over, bro. That's just me.
Well, a point that Jump Tube brings up, and it's a good one, is you guys kind of forgot he is only about 25 years old. So
Yeah, but he's
27.
20. Well, he could be 20 fucking 8. The point is that the shit you doing is not that different from the shit you've been doing. Daniel's not dramatically different from how he was. It just looked like he's punching harder. That's
Yeah,
That
but
and he's a little
it's the
more.
approach.
He's a little
You
more patient, a little better defensively.
you saw what he did in the Joe's fight. He was trying to move. He was trying to stay in the center of the ring, use his jab, set up a right hand. Yeah, against a guy that can take a fucking jab,
Bro,
that wasn't going to work. So now he understands. Go
Yeah,
for it. You have the power.
Michael
Try to deliver it and try to win
just
like that.
Fighting like a heavyweight.
Overwhelm your guys because you
hey,
are younger than most
Yo,
of
hitting
the
that
on
guys.
dude's mic is bugging.
Dan.
real talk is in a vortex or some shit, yo.
yep.
Like someone threw a robot.
This
in a
is
puddle.
what AJ was hearing when that right hand landed. That's
Yo.
that's what,
I think with AJ it's all mental, bro. Because that stylistically that was horrible, and then all the shit that he was doing in the ring after when he was
yo,
getting
that
fucked
dude is
up.
wild emotional.
think-
He in his
I
head
think,
too much, bro.
He's
He
a
in his head
Libra,
too
bro.
much.
It makes sense,
And
bro.
that's why he's done. I'm sorry. I love AJ. I love what he did for heavyweight, but that's it.
Nah,
No, he might be done.
yo, no
Dubois
joke.
has
AJ put
autism.
UK boxing on the map in the last 10 years.
He made
Seriously.
heavyweight exciting.
Bro,
Not
the
just
shit is
heavyweight,
nobody
UK boxing,
could doubt his contribution to the division and to the sport. He's been great for the sport, great for the division, great for British boxing. But it would be hard to have faith in him moving forward. Like, like, come on, dog. This was supposed to be one of the easy ones, bro.
This was supposed to be an easy one.
You know what I mean? We
You fought
wasn't
better
supposed to
people
be
than
here.
Dubois, bro. You fought
Bro, I
better
think
people than
the
Dubois.
Povetkin that he beat would beat Dubois.
Yeah,
The Povetkin that he beat would beat Dubois.
100%, 100%. He do him like he did Dylan White.
That's why it's crazy. That it's like, yo, I can't believe he lost to this dude, bro. Like,
And the fashion of how he lost, like, it's fuck.
He's 35. Wow.
that's not really old for a heavyweight, but he does have miles on the odometer because it's like, you got, the Ruiz fight, the two Usyk fights. You got miles on the odometer. Shout out to MAW. Hello,
But
boxing
he started
fans.
late, though, so it's not that bad.
Jules, panel in chat. Triple D beat AJ fair Full props to Triple D. AJ got to rebuild. Parker deserves a shot. Smash the like button. Yeah, Parker definitely deserves a shot. I mean, like he does. You
Bro,
know.
I think Dubois
if
has
anybody's
like
earned a
autism
shot, it's
strength.
definitely Parker.
Yeah, bro. He's on a 5-fight winning streak. The last 2 were really credible. Well, not Wilder, not to me, but to some people. Wilder's a decent fighter. Not to me, but the Zhang one, yeah, he deserves credit for that. You know, so I don't think he's gonna win though. I think Daniel's gonna run him over. I don't think he's gonna win. And he said he's gonna trim down for this fight. I don't actually think that's a good idea. You need more weight
That's
behind the
not a good
punch.
idea at all.
I don't think that's a good idea,
Trimming
but
down?
go ahead.
Not a good idea.
He need to be able to get
Hey, do what
Daniel's
you do,
respect.
man.
He need to be able to get Daniel's respect and land with authority.
Oh no,
Because if
he
you
knows he's not going to be able to. He doesn't have power to get Daniel's respect.
well, you know that he says that's what they working on, right? Which is I don't understand how you working on power, but you also gonna come in lighter. Because he said both those things.
Then it's got to be volume. Then
He must be on that Evan Fields diet, Jules.
I'm thinking.
If Parker come in with Cobra traps and Cobra lats, he on that Evan Fields, bro.
I'm thinking. I'm thinking. What do you call it?
But you know what though? This is the nicest heavyweight fight of all time. These are two really.
These are good
guys.
kids.
These are good, polite guys.
Like Daniel Dubois, I think he's not even allowed to watch TV after 10 o'clock.
Yo,
I don't think he's allowed to. Something about
That's
him.
alright.
Like I've always thought he
You're
had like
probably right about that.
autism or something. Like I think he's on the spectrum.
No, because I think they child proof the house for Daniel. Like, you know, they don't let the plugs and shit. They got the shit to cover up the plugs, the scissors.
They got the cabinet locker. He sleeps in a giant onesie.
Yo. The weird shit is I could see that Daniel running around the house watching cartoons and shit, eating slices of pizza with a Pikachu onesie. That is like totally believable, dog.
They took him to Chuck E. Cheese after he won the belt.
I could see him wearing a Blues Clues onesie, bro. Like on the weekend, like he just running around eating Cheez-Its and shit.
They threw a party for him at Chuck E. Cheese when he won the belt. They
know
had a cake and everything.
I could see that shit, dog. Like
I remember. I remember when he was getting interviewed by Talk Sport. You know, after the Usyk loss, and you know, I was saying to myself, all he needed was like a juice box and the animal crackers, man. Talking
for
about
real, yo. A Lunchables thing that lets you make the pizza. The Lunchable shit, where it can come with the little cheese and the little thing.
Y'all still just Daniel could deadass beat the shit out of everybody here.
Yo, everybody, but that don't change what I'm saying, though.
He could also beat me in Mario Kart. I don't give a shit.
He probably would beat you in Mario Kart too, bro.
He's probably fucking better at that than boxing.
He sleeps in a race car bed.
For real, yo, that's fucking yo.
He's probably nice and GoldenEye.
Yo, I was thinking about that shit too, GoldenEye. But yeah, yo, like credit to him, he's doing his thing. But I said it when he won. I don't really see him having a long reign unless they're very careful with him. And if you pay attention, remember what the options were. Zhang was one of the options, Bacoli was one of the options, and Parker was one of the options. Who did they choose? Parker. Because they know that's a more winnable fight than them other ones. Like, I don't know that you beat Martin Bacoli. I don't know that you win that one. I personally, stylistically, I think Zhang is all wrong for you because you're going to rush him.
It's like the perfect fight. Are you talking of Zhang versus Bacoli or Zhang versus Dubois?
Zhang versus Dubois.
I think both of the fights end the same, but it's just like I think with Bacoli, that would be a really interesting fight because they both have big power. But I just think Zhang's style, he has the style and the size, where like Bacoli isn't going to be able to just run him over. And it's same with Dubois. Like you can do all that blitzing shit with you know, to an extent, AJ, because he moves around a lot and he was dropping his lead hand. But, bro, Zhang is going to sit there, plant his feet, and have some shit for you, bro.
Bro, that dude weighed 290 pounds for the Parker fight, dog. Blitz him at your peril, bro. You're going to run into a fucking wall.
Big motherfucker, man, because you'll be done.
I would say, to me, the Zhang fight is more dangerous for Daniel than the Bacoli fight. But another reason I think Bacoli might get your ass, yo, Kevin came very close to knocking you the fuck out. If Kevin could do that to you with a couple of good ones, don't let Bacoli land, bro. He gonna send you to the same planet he sent Jared. Fuck you up, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got
a question. You think those gloves Scrappy's wearing are distracting?
I got it on the motherfucking ESPN knockout feed right now. I ain't even watching the Golden Boy shit.
Scrappy ain't liking the body shots that Bowie's giving him.
Scrappy got fucked up in the last fight, didn't he? His last fight? He got fucked up. Let me go over to the Golden Boy shit. Let me go see.
Fucking,
have
he
top
just like his
rank on
shots
right
to the
now.
body.
By the way,
Getting
Jules, I
those
just want to
shots.
say, yo, it's too late to be cooking brunch in them spaces, bro.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the arguments that like you know, like the what's his name, Ezra, I think it
Easy
is.
raw. Yeah.
He kept saying the same thing on repeat, that they got rid of their sports wing. It's like, so what is the only way for you to argue this point to be disingenuous? They didn't just get rid of sports. They got rid of anything and everything that was underperforming. It wasn't just sports. They got rid of TV shows too. So, because the point that he made, for those that wasn't there, is that, oh, PBC events are more impactful
Oh,
than
you were debating people?
yeah, earlier.
Aw, I want to see that shit.
Yeah, and the point that it's such a silly argument that how could you argue that the PBC's events are more impactful when their events got them kicked off of NBC, Fox, and Showtime? Clearly, they were not having an impact, dog. If they were, they would have still kept those relationships.
Or the wrong kind of impact.
And they'd still be having fights. Like, if they were successful, they'd be putting on shows.
Yeah, a lot of it is so obvious. It's like, I can't believe that I'm arguing
Common
this. So, like,
sense.
bro, y'all went from doing, y'all did, for example, at the height of their popularity, they did about between 36 and 40 shows between Showtime and Fox. Just last year, they did about 18 or 19 shows. You only did 5 this year. And I don't think it's because of how impactful your shows have been. You only did 5. How you go from doing 18 to 19 to 5? It can't because you did something right, you know.
What's impactful about them?
You gotta ask Ezra, bro. I don't know. I must have missed that train. I don't know.
I remember somebody said that somebody was arguing on behalf of PBC, and they were saying that this coming up year is going to be like the main year where they start rolling fights out. Like, bro, what in the 5 cards this year made you realize that? Because
And
they
two
no.
of yo, and
what's
the
different about
craziest thing is that
2025
2 of the
instead of this
cards
year?
this year were Canelo cards. That's the crazy thing. They're like, if they don't,
Half of them
if by
weren't
some,
theirs.
exactly, like if Canelo, basically, you made the point for me that one of those shows was not even really a PBC show. One of them shows was a No Limit show.
They probably saw the Tank and Martin fight, and they were like, "Yup, next year."
I mean, it is such a huge drop off in production value. Like you can tell, they had it good with Showtime, but they wasted all that money on bullshit fights.
Espinoza should be ashamed. Steven Espinoza.
Corporate lackey, he's corporate lackey. You didn't know shit about boxing.
The Weasel.
Well, he really ran his own company to the ground. It's crazy. Clown.
And when this dude was arguing that they just ended Showtime Sports, and it's like, no, all they had was like live boxing and all the shoulder programming, like for the NFL, and not much else. You know, probably like 60-minute sports. You know, all those documentary series. You know, on sports. That's pretty much it. They didn't really expand their operation to other sports. Probably mixed martial arts, but that only went away for like a minute.
This Bowie kid is starting to eat some punches, man.
What do you guys think of Raul Curio?
He's a decent prospect. This is definitely going to be a test for him against Rocha tonight.
Could be an upset. Could be an upset.
It could be.
Hey, so Tank dumped Ellerby,
huh? He said I was ill.
Yeah, I've seen that he wasn't like being interviewed, and he's like, "Yeah,
he
was
said
sick."
I was ill.
He said that he was sick?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I know. It's tough.
Who was ill?
Didn't he so-called step down from Mayweather Promotions to focus on Tank?
Because he was sick, bro. He was sick.
Yeah, that was
As he-
Floyd
as
for
he
the
said.
longest.
Yeah, that was Floyd telling him that Richard Schaefer could do his job better than he could.
I'm sick as cold word for they can't afford my dumb ass.
God damn, Scrappy's gloves, bro. God damn.
Them
Distracting.
shits remind me. Them shits remind me of the old Shaq shoes from back in the '90s.
That's got to be distracting.
It is.
Yeah. Just watching the fight, you're like, what the fuck?
Reminds me of like the Batman TV series where, at the end of the scene, all of a sudden they play the music and it spins. That's what his gloves look like,
I wonder if Zerto carries him around in a little doggy crate.
I hardly. Sometimes I start listening to the boxing voices. Like sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Somebody today was talking about how Scrappy is next for Inoue. I'm like, bro,
Oh God, no! He'll get
bro,
destroyed.
Hell yeah.
Yo, but
Bro,
the
look at
thing,
MJ.
I'm just curious, where the fuck did the rumors come around that Zerto's boning this fucking kid? Like that
Oh,
shit sounds crazy.
I think we started that shit a long time ago, man.
Oh,
Oh man, I think someone heard it officially, and yeah, we just been joking about it, but it's
oh,
very
okay.
suspicious. It's very suspicious, dude. Like if you look at their social media pages, like they're always together. Like they're always together. It's
They're
crazy.
best friends,
Wow.
Like
bro.
They
like
were
he's in the
interviewing.
ring when Zerto fight, like after Zerto fights. I'm like,
They
what the
were
fuck
they
is
were
he there
interviewing
for?
Zurdo right before this fight, and they kept switching back and forth between them.
Yeah, it seems like a couple of the nutcases showed up in the chat tonight, man. They got dealt with.
They should be invited on the panel. I think they're funny. Like making fun of dumb people is fun.
I think Ramirez is winning this fight, but
I'm over here watching the fight on fucking Munguia's card. It's actually a not bad, entertaining little scrap here.
I
Yeah,
just
that's what
noticed.
I'm watching right now.
I just noticed Scrappy got the same shoes to match his gloves. Like, bro,
oh
what the
damn!
fuck?
The carpet matches the drapes.
Yeah, literally. I think Zurdo could answer that one.
What if Zerdo's the bottom? Like, what if Scrappy's the one fucking him?
Wawa and a Great Dane.
That's
Oh
not
my
assuming.
god,
That's not
that's
assuming.
crazy.
So you're
Julio,
saying
you had to go there,
Scrappy?
didn't you, man?
So you're saying Scrappy's a big spoon?
Yeah, like maybe,
This is a
maybe
family
Zerdo's the
channel,
one in doggy
guys.
crate.
This is a
You said
family
what?
channel.
That's crazy.
Hey, when does Bacoli fight Efe?
Isn't that like next year, like in March or some shit?
Yo, he's gonna kill Booker. Oh my god, he's gonna kill Fa.
He should, but like fucking Jules said, don't be surprised if some crazy shit happens, Michael.
No, there's no crazy shit happening. Fa is not. That guy's not good at all. There's no crazy shit happening at all. None at all. Martin's gonna probably knock him out under 6. Most likely.
Now that could be it could turn into a competitive fight.
Nah.
FA has enough
FA is
power.
one of the leaner heavyweights, but he's so slow for some reason.
Dude,
I
and
swear Bacoli has quicker hands than him.
Bacoli's lightning quick. Like,
Nah, I was gonna say he's quicker than him. I would say.
Well, he couldn't handle Frankie Sanchez, that's for sure.
Hey,
like
did
Slimer.
y'all see that Golden Boy put up like 22 shows this year? Something like that?
No.
Yeah, they were saying it, and I'm just like, I can't even name 5.
They probably had a lot of lower levels that weren't on,
They had a lot of lower level stuff. But I remember they did put on a decent amount of shows. I don't know if it was 22 though.
It was.
Does it count YouTube fights?
They're probably Facebook fights.
I guess YouTube counts, right? Would count.
But yeah,
Yeah, that's me. But motherfucking FA and Bacoli about to take place in Africa, I heard.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
As
he's
it
gonna
should.
kill him.
As it should, yeah. As
He's
it
gonna
should.
kill him.
I heard they're gonna put a conflict diamond in the belt.
Bro, get the
Motherfucking Julio.
Yo, he's bugging. How the fuck he timed that shit?
Bro.
We would be coming off the wall with that shit out of nowhere, man.
Nah, but I was gonna say to Michael, like Bacoli, he's as quick as like the Stay Puffed Marshmallow.
I don't
guy.
but you don't understand. Like FA is really fucking slow. Like he fights in slow motion. Like it's actually crazy.
I could see a thing where maybe like Bacoli
It's
squares
not-
up and he gets hit by a straight shot, but
This is
he'll probably win.
if anybody has FA, come bet with me, bro, because that's easy fucking money. That's easy money.
After what Bacoli did to Anderson.
I wanted to see him versus Zhang.
Yeah, that would be fun too. But I think he'll annihilate Zhang too.
Dude, that's literally like two fucking titans fighting each other.
I think he kills Zhang too. I don't know, like Zhang, that gas tank is horrible. Zhang is good for the first 2 to 3 rounds.
He stalls like a shitty car.
And then he paces himself. He survives after he'll take like 2 rounds off. He'll take like 2 rounds off, and then he'll come back again. Like he's smart. He knows he has a bad gas tank.
They need to put antifreeze in his water bottles.
Antifreeze is crazy.
Some coolant. But yeah, I'm a big fan of Zhang. Like his counter punching is beautiful, beautiful to watch.
I got Bacoli in that fight. If that fight ever happens, I got Bacoli. I don't even know if he beat what's his name, Caballero, because Caballero's on your ass.
I got Zhang, bro.
Big Bang Zhang.
Zhang's style is perfect, and he's got size, Paul.
He ain't exactly got time, you know. That dude's aging.
Yeah.
Chinese people are like their life expectancy is like 3,000 years old.
Bro, you guys keep saying that shit, bro. Not while boxing, man.
What?
Not while boxing. He's definitely going through it.
Dude, there are monks that are like 8,000 years old. What do you mean?
No, bro.
This fool.
What fight are y'all
Feel
watching?
that shit.
Legit.
We got a shy ass panel tonight. What's going on? Motherfuckers, speak up.
Who does commentary for Golden Boy cards?
Oh, there goes Zurdo on the ring.
Do you guys know who does commentary for Golden Boy?
No.
Nope.
I saw Mannix there.
Fucking Zurdo is in the ring.
He's fighting?
No, he's holding the belt, I guess, for Scrappy.
He's a ring girl? That's crazy.
That's his man.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And to support his mans. I ain't mad at it.
Stand by your man.
Well, this fight on Top Rank show turned fucking one-sided real quick. Hernandez is beating the shit out of this other guy now.
Sosa's getting fucked up, dude.
Yep. He's just whooping his ass now.
I think Sosa's from El Salvador or Guatemala. One of those.
He's Argentinian.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're right. He is. You know what? My screen on my phone is small, so I couldn't really see the flag very well.
I could have sworn he was an Eskimo. Damn
it.
Fucking Zurdo, man.
Well, yeah, back to what I was saying. It'll be the weirdest shit in the world if fucking FA is the one to stop Bacoli. I just have this
It's not
weird.
gonna happen.
I just have this weird fucking feeling, dog, that this is gonna be like one of those dumb fucking things that happen in boxing. It's like, what the fuck, bro? We'll see, man. We'll see.
FA hasn't gotten better, not that I've seen. He has
Bro,
not.
dumb shit happens, bro. Shout out to Oscar Jimenez. That dude Sosa looks like Alex Pereira.
And you got to think outside of the
Bacoli's
top
good,
5
man.
of the division, there's not a lot of separation between these guys.
Bacoli's
Not
good,
really.
man.
So-
As far as I'm concerned, Bacoli's almost still undefeated because like his arm did get dislocated in that Michael Hunter fight, and he still fought like hell.
Yeah, but all right, what would you say? Because I think we're reading a little bit too much into the Jared Anderson one. Little bit too
I'm
much.
not telling you he beats everybody, but FA is nothing.
No,
should have
but
beat
it's
Anderson.
no, but it's more like I'm more impressed by Agit Kabayel than I am Bacoli.
I'm
I would
equally.
say
As,
that.
I'm saying I'm equally as impressed.
That Bacoli has good wins. The win over Yoka is a great win, but let's not blow it out of proportion because that guy's basically fine China. He knocked out Takam, but it's like Takam is kind of fucking old, and he's been through the gauntlet. And you beat Jared Anderson, but it's like we knew what time it was with Jared, though. Like we knew, like, bro, this dude, he's not it.
Yeah, if you look at the fight in context, right? He's inexperienced heavyweight who is still fighting developmental fights, bad defensive habits, and he's smaller. Like, bro,
Yeah.
like, though, like it's one of those things we don't talk about often, but it was the American bias thing that was sort of holding his name up in the press when they were talking about that fight.
Honestly,
Not
yeah,
his resume.
The Agit's win over Frankie Sanchez, I would say, is more impressive than any of those wins.
100%.
Frankie's supposed to be a tough Cuban fighter, La Finca, and all that hype, all that bullshit. Agit dismantled that man and made it look easy. So, in other
Are we
words,
saying Bacoli
He beat
wouldn't beat
the
Frank?
Polish
Are we
kid too.
saying Bacoli wouldn't beat Frank Sanchez?
I mean, like, do you feel that way that he would beat him? Do you feel confident that Bacoli would have beat Frank Sanchez?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I just have a feeling FA going decide to be different this fight, and it's not because I like him. I just suspect something fucking stupid is about to happen.
Do you Is it beyond the realm of possibility that that Bacoli squares up, crosses his feet while trying to walk towards FA, and then he fucking eats a straight right hand?
I just feel like
he gets knocked out.
Is
that crazy?
I just feel like because it's the Democratic Republic of the Congo, and where's FA from? Nigeria, right?
Nigeria.
I think I don't know. I just feel like I'll lose to a motherfucker, but not you. Some shit like that. Like I'll lose to a motherfucker. I might, but not this motherfucker. It might be some shit like that. Like you never know.
But Martin's from Congo. Bro, you see they threw this man a whole parade when he came back home. Like,
yeah, he was like
the whole country was out there for
like
him,
a
bro.
fucking war hero when he came back, bro.
Yo, like he's not about to lose.
We'll see, bro.
In his own country.
We'll see. Well, I don't know if they're gonna do it in the Congo. I don't know if they're gonna do it there. They might do it somewhere else.
They said they're gonna do it in Africa, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, in Africa.
I think if
somewhere else.
If they do it over there, they're gonna start another war.
No, yeah, they might start a conflict over there, bro. You
Which
gotta be
Congo?
careful.
Because there are two Congos.
The Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Okay, good.
You
So
know,
what's the
but
difference with that though? What's that?
what between that Congo and the other one?
Yeah.
The other one has unicorns.
Alright.
That's the difference. That's the difference.
I
But
think
nah,
the
it was
Democratic Republic of the Congo is less shitty than the other one.
yeah, the other Congo's
Must
dog
be
shit.
or must be.
But yeah, if y'all wasn't in that space, basically it was a pro PBC argument that it's supposed to be a debate, which I don't really think it is. Is Turkey better for boxing than Al Heyman? And it's like, you know what the usual
Oh
talking
my
points is.
god. Is that really a debate?
Yo, it was two dudes on there debating that shit, and I'm like, how is
I
this
don't
a
go on
debate, dog? Like,
the only
how?
Twitter spaces you see me in are the
Bro,
banter and boxing
look,
ones with Rico and then
Turkey Al Sheik
No, that's what I was in.
made the undisputed heavyweight title fight.
Yeah,
Al
but
Heyman
that's
stopped
Julio, but
the
that's being
undisputed heavyweight title.
undermined. Like, I don't know if you were in that space, but it's what you expect that for this to even become a debate or a topic of discussion, you have to already be undermining a lot of things. You must be undermining Fury versus Usyk and Beterbiev versus Bivol for you to think that this is a debate because
anything that's
it's
not
not.
American. Anything
Yeah,
that's not
like
American.
Like
it's not a
because
debate.
it's a silly It's like, bro, the calculus is clear. Fights we wanted to happen with Turkey Al Sheik. Heyman, there's a laundry list of fights that never happened under his fucking control. Like there's no debate to be had. Like we're getting fights we wanted.
No, a lot of it is common sense that, bro, because one, I think it was the Easy Raw guy that said that, oh, when the PBC does an event, and you know what examples he used? He used the examples from last year, Garcia versus Davis, which was 1 million pay-per-views, and Spence versus Crawford. But of course you're gonna go to those because those are the only meaningful fights the PBC kind of ever did. Of course you're going to go to those. If you look at the 5-year deal as a whole, the 5-year Showtime deal, that's why you got the boot. Most of that deal, y'all wasn't doing no numbers. Y'all wasn't selling nothing. And when I tell you that 200,000 pay-per-view buys on a platform that has 35 million people, that's nothing, you should see why. You did a bunch of Gervonta Davis pay-per-views and you still got the boot. Why? Because that shit don't mean nothing. 200,000 buys on a platform that big, that don't mean nothing. Those have never been real numbers. You just lowered your own standards to accommodate Gervonta Davis, but the market didn't lower their standards. Those are not good numbers. Period. He kept saying also that, oh, Showtime changed their model. No, they did not. Their model is the same. They're still in the business of getting eyes on their platform. That is still their model. That is still what they're doing.
A cable company. That's what their job is to
That's
get people.
that is their model, and that did not change.
That's
What
never
changed
gonna
is
change.
they got rid of the dead weight. That's what changed. They're like, we ain't getting no views with this shit.
They went out like HBO
Basically.
Sports.
But I'll tell you what, that HBO was in much better shape when they went out. See, the median number for an HBO fight right around the time they left. This was a women's boxing match, by the way. Over 800,000 views for Cecilia Brækhus versus Kaylee Reese. That was the last fight they did on HBO. Those are better than the median numbers you were getting from Showtime. From Showtime, you were getting anywhere in between 150. This is for a regular fight, by the way. Anywhere in between 150 to 400,000 for a regular fight. Bro, that shit is supposed to be up there more. If you can't do close to 1 million with a regular fight, well, you damn sure ain't gonna do that with a pay-per-view. Common sense.
Hey, wasn't MJ at Medallion in that undercard?
Which one? The Cecilia
Brækhus? Yeah.
I think he was. Yeah, I think he was. To my
HBO.
HBO.
That's when I first saw him. Yeah.
Fight him.
And they highlight fighters from around the world.
Yeah, he needs to hurry up and fight him. Like, but it's. I said it to Real Talk too. That the only good thing out of them dragging this out, or I ain't gonna say they're dragging it out because they're not. They're fighting the mandatories in the order that they became mandatories. That's what they're doing. I'm not even gonna accuse them of dragging it out. But the only plus is that now the fight has a little bit more meaning because they're turning MJ into like a boogeyman. They're trying to turn him into a boogeyman. So it'll be better if and when they fight. I just hope they fight because it's like, come on, dog. It's just.
Bro, they're going to fight. You don't have to worry about that.
MJ, bro. Like, come on.
In a way, bro. He's not like other fighters out here. He gonna do
That
it.
is true. That is
Like
true.
I think Sam Goodman is a decent fighter actually, but that is the fight of the division. MJ and Inoue.
Yeah,
Honestly,
yeah.
Of course.
This is really his only challenge
No,
left.
but it was a good conversation. It's just sometimes you do want to mix it up with the other side
Good
to make sure.
conversation.
Sometimes you want to mix it up with the other side to make sure that your points are still salient. And I heard the other arguments, and honestly, it's just silly. Like, bro, it's just silliness. Y'all are using false equivalency arguments and taking all the context out. The guy kept saying the same cookie cutter comment that they changed their model. They did not change their model. They are still in the business of getting eyes on their platform. Their model did not change. All they did was get rid of shit that nobody is watching.
Okay,
and it wasn't just sports either. I keep saying that because it wasn't just sports. That show with the dude from Walking Dead, the dude that plays the Punisher, that shit got the axe too. Why? Because nobody was watching it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like change their model is another dumb guy phrase in the same way that like back end money was.
Yeah, that's
Remember all
another
these fucking
buzzword.
geniuses. all
Okay,
these
if they
Harvard
did change their
graduates saying
motto,
back-end
what
money.
is the motto? What's the new
Well,
motto?
he was doing the thing where he was doing the thing where a guy's talking really fast and he's trying to make like 6 or 7 points, all of which are invalid. So you have to debunk them one by
One
one.
by one, yeah.
You didn't change. They didn't change their model. They're a broadcast network. They are still in the network. They're still in the business of drawing eyes to their platform. That is not a change of the model. All they did was get rid of shit that people don't watch. That was it. That's not changing the model. And then what was another point that he made that, why is it okay for Turkey to put everything he does on pay-per-view, but it's not okay for Al to do that? And it's like,
those are pay-per-view fights. Wow, the undisputed heavyweight title fight is pay-per-view. Jeez.
Right?
Insanity.
And I said it, and you're comparing that to what? Ruiz versus Ortiz? Charles Martin versus Ortiz.
Oh, man. Wow.
What, Thurman versus Barrios?
Hector Garcia versus Gervonta Davis.
This shit is crazy. And he swore up and down that Gervonta Davis, because he's one of these guys that no, Gervonta's the biggest draw. Guys get their biggest payday fighting Gervonta. And I'm like, what guys? Rolly Romero? Frank Martin? Yeah, I would imagine those guys do. Like, yeah, I mean,
Caleb Plant got $10 million from Canelo. Like, this is
not saying. It just like the discussion, the debate points were silly. Like, well, yeah, guys like that. Isaac Cruz, yes, I would imagine that Isaac made the most money.
Does Tank even get a guarantee of $20 million?
On some no, he does. I know that he doesn't.
Oh hell no, you don't.
Or even 15? Or even 15?
No, his guarantees are like 2 and 3, bro. This is the crazy shit. I'm like, yo, why y'all keep? It's. I don't know. It feels like I'm in an episode of the Twilight Zone. Like, bro, what world is y'all living in?
Town.
You are,
like,
Jules.
What world are y'all living in? Like, what's going on?
Like, what are we doing, bro? What are we doing?
Nope.
That particular
why is Jules dressed as Velma?
Despite that, all that Turkey did was
my fucking wife just clowned me for this fucking sweater. My daughter just fucking clowned me. Fuck y'all. It's fuck y'all.
Yeah, why is Jules dressed as
it's fucking beige. It's warm. Fuck y'all. Okay? Fuck
Jules, we can't help it if you're wearing a G.I. Joe tactical sweater, man. Come on.
Nah, my shit don't got the patches. I know what you're talking about. The shit that got the patches right here, man. I know what you're talking about. But and you guys could hear it back because shout out to Sha. Sha has the link to the thingy on her page on Twitter, and like
I don't got the patience for that shit. To be honest with you, Jules. Like listen to those arguments, I can't. I don't do it anymore, bro.
I dig it. It's just sometimes you do gotta hear the other side to make sure that what you're saying makes sense. Sometimes, and I heard it, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck. And I don't know how you could look at this year in boxing for them specifically and arrive at any other conclusion that they fucked up. You went from doing 19 shows to doing 5.
The argument ends that look, bro. Turkey Al-Sheikh, for better or worse, there are some flaws. He made the undisputed heavyweight title fight. Heyman had the chance to make that fight with Joshua Wilder years ago, and he didn't make it. Like we didn't get a bunch of fights.
But you'll never get
the light
them
heavyweight
to admit
undisputed
that.
title fight. We didn't get that.
I don't think that.
There's people out here who still think that AJ ducked Wilder, so you'll never get them to admit that.
And I think that it's the reason the reason that they arrive at these conclusions is because they undermine the importance of those fights. That, in other words, for you to even be asking whether or not Turkey is good for boxing, you must already not care about Better Bevan Bivol or Usyk and Fury or any of these other shows or the one coming up in February. That must seem like small potatoes to you, when in reality, no, it's not. That's value for money, and it don't even cost as much as a PBC show. Like, bro, PBC show is over 3 times more money for a shitty undercard. When I brought up the point, and it's in the thing, bro, you saw Brandon Figueroa fight Stephen Fulton about, what, 2 years ago? And it didn't cost you $80 to watch that shit. But you got to pay $80 to watch that shit now. You got to pay $80. Or are you paying $80 to see Javante fight a super featherweight that you didn't want him to fight? It's like these are not arguments, bro. Like,
okay, I want to say two things. First of all, I think there are some people that get really mad that boxing doesn't resemble a sport like basketball or American football, when all the people that you get is people you can from other.
People are bagging on this sweater now, man.
Fucking
No,
yo, you know,
you can relate
I'm about to
because-
change my sweater. I'm about to change my sweater. Go ahead, Leo.
No, you can relate to those people because they are from a certain division. But the other thing is, these motherfuckers forget that neither Usyk versus Fury and Beterbiev versus people, those fights weren't going to happen.
That's facts.
Yo,
Better be versus B-ball.
Desert Star.
Yo, they cooking the shit out of me right now.
Oh my
But
God.
to Leo's point, that's what I mean, Leo, that they don't care about, like, they don't look at those fights as, oh, look, it's great. He made this fight that we wasn't going to fucking get. They don't care. All they care about is their David Benavidez, their Javante Davis, and their PBC. Like, all you really care about is PBC fighters, in other words. And if it's not PBC, you're going to pretend that it's small potatoes. And, like, no, it's not. What the PBC did do, and I didn't get a retort for it. I got a word sandwich, but I didn't get a retort for, yo, the PBC drove away NBC, Fox, and Showtime. That's just a fact.
Spike.
Well, that was a time buy. That's why you wouldn't use that. That they paid for time on Spike and they got it, but Spike never made a commitment to them. Whereas NBC did make a commitment to the PBC. So did Fox and Showtime. And at the end of the deal, they didn't want that shit. Like, yeah, we don't need this shit. We don't need this programming. We don't get nothing out of it.
You getting called Mr. Jules Rogers? Talk about, won't you be my neighbor?
Yo, man, fuck y'all.
Jules worked in IT at Abu Ghraib.
Lucius says you look like the Swole Freeman from Half-Life.
Yo, fuck y'all. Because if I gotta get up and change this fucking sweater, bro, that's too much. If I gotta get up and change this fucking sweater, bro, put on some real shit.
Foxx says Julia's grandmother called me and told me to tell you to give her back her sweater.
Fuck y'all. But yeah, like you could go back and listen to it, and it's kind of like cognitive dissonance, that the arguments that the guy was making, it's like, yo, dog, if the PBC's events were anywhere near as successful or impactful as you're making them out to be, then they never would have got the can on so many networks. No broadcaster is just gonna give away some shit that's bringing them viewership. They're going to pay to keep it because they're benefiting from it. So the fact you've been kicked off of 3 major networks is pretty obvious. Whatever you're doing isn't working. It's not working, bro. Very simple. It's not algebra. It's not trigonometry. If what you were doing was working, you'd still be on Fox. You'd still be on Showtime. Not complicated.
But Don is up for them, and they don't want to
Is
understand
is anybody watching the Conwell fight?
Oh my God. Hey, Hadriel says Jules about to start a Hallmark movie with that sweater.
Yo.
Oh my God. Jules, you're getting cooked, man.
Why you doing me
change.
like
You better
that?
change, man.
Oh shit! Yo, the motherfucker said I look like a lesbian with this sweat. Yo, dog. Yo, I'm really about to get a picture.
I don't
Jules
support
Rogers, won't you be my neighbor?
Yo, B, I got a hoodie over there. I might jump out of this shit and change
Don't
that.
let them bully you, bro. Don't
No,
let them
no,
bully
you
you,
know
bro.
what? You know what? You know what? If a motherfucker send me a $20 super chat, I'll change the sweater.
Nah, you remember
y'all gonna have to
Christina?
keep looking at it.
You remember that
Lesbian talks.
You remember the Spanish talk show lady Christina? I'm pretty sure
Christina,
she
the
wore that
blonde?
Yeah, she wore that sweater.
Yo, this shit. Yo, look,
Couch too.
bro, I'm fresh. I'm
Where'd
fresh
you get
to
that
death,
shit,
B.
bro?
Yeah, I ordered this shit. Don't
You
matter
ordered
where I
this
got
shit
the
from
shit. I ordered
Victoria's
this shit.
Secret?
Oh.
Hey, Loki says Jules looks like he'd call the cops on himself.
Wow.
We're having a field day with
Web
this
developer.
shit, man.
Yo, I'm about to change the sweater, bro. I'm about to change
Don't
the
let them
sweater,
bully
bro.
you, bro. Don't let them bully you. Keep it on, bro.
Someone said
Yo.
Ellen Julius.
All right, now I'm gonna shift the focus. I'm gonna shift the focus and change the subject over to the
Conveniently.
no. Over to the February show. How confident are you guys that Israel beats Virgil? If you do have him beaten Virgil,
9 out of 10.
that's one.
God damn.
Who has Virgil winning that fight?
Damn.
No,
You
I don't
telling me?
know.
You telling?
Fifty,
Wait
fifty.
a minute. No, wait a minute.
No, I got Virgil.
All right. One for Virgil, one for
Virgil all day.
Madrimov.
Like, matter of fact, without a doubt. Like, yeah.
Without a doubt, it's crazy.
Because but let me say this: what I notice about this fight, there's tribalism in it. Like there's people that's picking Virgil for no other reason, and he's the guy from Texas, you know. And I'm like, Israel about to have a full camp. That's important. Like he ain't coming in there. He ain't coming in there all banged up and fucked up. He about to have a full camp to focus on Virgil. So on that premise, how many of y'all have Israel winning the fight?
I got Israel because I think he's too technical for Virgil in a lot of ways.
Yep.
That's 2 for Israel.
I got Madrimov.
3 for Israel.
Virgil.
Alex has Virgil. That's this one. Nobody else has Virgil.
I think I
have
got
Madrimov.
Hold on, wait, Leo. You got who?
I have Madrimov.
Oh, all right. Go ahead, Gooch.
I think I got Virgil.
2 for Virgil.
Well, Madrimov is really going to have to look out for Virgil's shots, but other than that, I think he's too technical, man.
Virtuoso, who you got?
Okay, I got the opposite opinion of him. All right, that's interesting.
I got the dream, Madrimo.
Damn, yo, that's what's crazy. It's like you realize y'all saying Virgil about to catch an L. That's what y'all saying.
Yeah.
That's what y'all
Doesn't
saying.
make
That he
him a
about to
bad
catch an
fighter,
L.
though.
I don't think so.
Doesn't make him a bad fighter, though.
No, I'm not saying he a bad fighter, but understand, Oscar can't afford that loss, bro. He can't afford that.
Stable looking mad weak if he take that L.
Yo, see this motherfucking Oscar. Why y'all can't leave me alone, bro? Why don't you leave me alone?
Gary said 3 aunties.
Nah, for real though. Focus on the boxing, bro. Focus on the boxing. Y'all saying that the majority of y'all,
Trying to change the
country,
subject.
the fuck, bro?
Not with that sweater on.
We can't take you seriously with that sweater on, bro. no one's taking you seriously.
Hey,
with that
hey,
I'm
hold on.
changing the
Hey,
fucking
hey,
sweater, bro.
Hey, Jules, hey, he looked like he about to start handing out a bunch of orders.
Bro, he looks like Montel
Oh my
Griffin.
Hey, he looks like he got a pocket full of Werther's original.
Oh my god, this is hilarious.
Like Dominican Frozone.
Dominican Frozone is crazy. Yo.
He's gonna put his sperm outfit on.
Oh, it's not
Dude,
the
I'm pretty sure,
sperm fit,
dude,
yo.
Bernard Hopkins wears the same sweater. He wears like the same like turtleneck.
Yeah, but that's Bernard. Who's gonna sell shit to Bernard? No one's gonna say shit to him. Motherfucker will upcut the shit out of you.
Now you know who dresses like Willy Wonka? Sean Porter.
God damn, he sure.
Suits are off the chain. Yeah, Trump Porter suits be crazy.
Willy Wonka.
Willy Wonka is actually hilarious. You be wearing them tacky ass suits.
Fucking ass motherfuckers made me change my
You
sweater.
better not put the sperm outfit on.
I ain't put the fucking sperm outfit on, motherfucker.
Hey, man.
Fuck y'all.
Hey, I can't believe you went out like that, Jules. You didn't stand your ground and tell us, fuck y'all, I love my sweater. You went out like that and changed that.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, the sweater's kind of fucking ugly, okay? It is kind of fucking ugly. But still. Yo, back to this shit, this important conversation. Y'all really saying that you feel in Virgil next fight, he gonna lose?
Yeah.
Nah,
you feel it too. You feel it too, Jules. You feel
I
it
don't
too.
know. I don't know.
So, don't tell me
Jules,
you can't ride the fence.
How do their styles match up?
My honest opinion about their styles, which is why I'm not settled. Honestly, I feel like Israel is all wrong for Virgil.
Thank you.
You think so?
I think he's all wrong for Virgil. Like, no, not in a good way, Alex. I'm saying that Virgil, you don't
in a
got
bad
it.
way for Virgil.
Yes, I don't think Virgil. I don't think you got it for this guy.
All right,
I don't.
All right, say what you got, and then I'll tell you what I think. All right.
I think that Hop
I'm
is
the only one going for Virgil.
I think that pendulum step is a problem for Virgil. I don't think you ever dealt with a guy who's that tricky within close quarters. This guy's not gonna run from you, bro. He's gonna stay with you. He gonna bait you to throw, and then he gonna jump in, boop boop, and jump back out. And I don't think you got it for this guy. I don't. There's no reason for me to believe that you're the puncher at 154 that you were at 147. There's no reason for me to believe that. If he took Crawford's power for 36 minutes, right? I dare say that, yeah, he got a chin. If he was a glass chin type dude, then Crawford would have knocked him out. Crawford got power. Crawford knocked people out. He broke Crawford's knockout streak. Crawford knocked out everybody he fought at 147. This dude broke his knockout streak. So can he take a shot? I think so. Yes, I think so.
Also, okay. Keep in mind this. Virgil belonged at 154 for a long time. He should have been there a long time ago. He shouldn't have stayed at 147. We know that. Crawford doesn't belong at 154. So I'm not surprised Madrimov took his power. And then when it comes to, I like how you talked about the pendulum step. But what I noticed with Madrimov is he's very tricky and slick before he lunges in, but it always turns into a lunging in, the swing. And I think Virgil catches him there, man.
Yeah, but Virgil's not a counter
He's not a
puncher, bro.
counter
Bro, yeah, he is.
Like, wait,
Yeah,
No,
he
he's
is.
not.
Bro,
He's not.
Virgil,
Nah,
Virgil
nah.
does.
He just
Virgil
throws.
absolutely has a counter.
No. He
Y'all
just
are
throw.
tripping.
No, you bugging. He just throws so much.
Y'all are
Wait a minute. One at a time. Virgil is a volume guy, bro. His style is not hard to. He ain't sitting there setting traps,
he can
bro.
do both. He can do both.
But the
He's
thing is,
done
Virgil's
both
very
before.
keen on like when to throw his hardest shots and then throw his middle power shots. And I think Madrimov is going to do his fancy footwork and head movement. And when he goes to lunge in, Virgil's going to not counter him, but catch him before he can fucking throw.
And Virgil has a mean step around.
So you got Virgil. So Julio, you got Virgil?
Fuck no. That's a 50-50 fight.
Oh,
I don't know yet.
So you see this shit? Do you see this shit?
I'm not like, bro, like.
Hey, y'all know the rules, bro. Jules does not let us do 50-50. We have to pick somebody.
You can't. That's a cop out. You just talked all that shit to say I don't know.
Because like, bro, Virgil is game, bro. He's more game than a deer in that fight.
Yeah, like this. I think what he's trying to say. This ain't gonna be no ass whooping. It's gonna be a good fight, but I think he's edging.
All right. Regardless of who you have, does it go to distance?
No.
You don't think it goes to distance?
No, I think Virgil's chinny. Poetry dropping like 2-3 times.
That's a good point.
And not to Maurice Hooker, actually wobbled with Virgil too. If you guys,
Madrimov does break his base a lot. Like
Maurice was giving Virgil.
Madrimov fights in a way that could get him dropped.
Can I say something?
Oh dear. Go ahead, Gooch.
Are we sure that the Terrence Crawford fight wasn't just a great night for him? I mean, his resume doesn't. It's not that.
But Madrimov's he's been the truth for a long time. Like
it's not that. It's that. No. It's not that. It's not that. Wait a minute. It's a fair point that maybe we're blowing things out of proportion because before Crawford. Who did he fight?
And who was he and who did he fight? Yeah.
Oh, you were asleep. I heard you.
Kurbanov. Wait. Kurbanov needed a robbery win over fucking Liam Smith, bro.
But you know what I mean? He was considered a guy, like, or a contender at that weight.
Yeah, guy who's robbing people.
Michelle Soro.
He robbed him.
Like,
wait, you talking about who
Madrimov
yeah,
only
you're right.
has he only has a couple fights though. Like,
so that's
you know what I mean?
The thing that worries me is again, I still think Virgil shouldn't be at 154. He should be at 160.
I agree with that.
You know, his last fight, he was gassing. I never really seen him gas, and I think that's why he was chinny. He ran out of gas. I think 154 is still not the right.
I agree with that because I said that I already said that a while ago that like you should just go to 160 and make your bones at 160. 154 is too close to 147. It's
bro,
really not that far off.
If Madrimov washes him, I think it'd be like when Bivol fought Zurdo or something like that.
Wow.
Where he just can't deal with the pendulum.
Wait. You just said it's a 50-50 fight. Now he's gonna wash.
No, I'm saying that if he does, that's how I think it'll look like.
Bro, you saying some gutsy shit, but that you don't want to stand by. Is he gonna wash him or not?
He's got to answer for no matter what the outcome is. See, I was right.
I'm trying to understand how the fight could play out, but I just don't see. I don't see Madrimov just beating the shit out of Virgil. Like,
well, nobody said that though. Nobody said either guy's gonna do anything so much as win. Who do you have winning the fight?
Tough.
See, here we go. Here
we
go.
We need to see more of Madrimov. I mean,
I think Madrimov's style is the trickiest at the weight.
I would say this. All right, let's do something different. If it were Virgil Ortiz versus Bakram Murtazaliev, how do y'all go?
50-50.
I got Burke. I'll go Virgil for that one.
You think Virgil would beat him where Tim Tszyu could not?
Yeah.
I'm not quite so sure about that one, man.
I'm gonna be real, dog. I'm gonna be real. Like that Sergey fight, people don't want to say it. I think they just like Virgil because he's a good kid. You got exposed, my boy. You got exposed.
I think the way he got exposed in that fight is, I thought Virgil was better at middle range. I think that it was
inside too.
Read that.
No, I think it's. I think it's
the inside. Again, Israel will lose.
Fuck y'all, man. Fuck y'all. Get this goofy. Nah. What you talking about, Pedro? Ain't nobody doing nothing bad on the panel, bro.
Jules went from the guy in the sweater to like the guy in the sweater is on the run from the feds outfit.
Yeah, I'm a prowler now, bro. Virgil versus Madrimov will be a repeat of Canelo versus. Ooh, that's a hot take.
In what way? In what way?
Well, you saw what happened in Bivol versus Canelo, bro.
No, I'm talking about, what does he mean by like for who? Who's Bivol? Who's Canelo in this scenario?
I mean,
oh my God.
All right, Alex, you playing? Was you drinking tonight, Alex?
Actually, I just started, but a little bit. You know what I'm talking about?
Because it's kind of obvious who's Bivol in that situation, bro.
Man, okay, we're doing the Eastern European thing and shit. All right.
But I will say this:
they're similar.
Israel is a messier Bivol. I don't think he's not as good as Bivol.
I like
he's
that.
He's not as good as Bivol.
Less.
This craft is clean, but it's
he's a Dollar Tree Bivol.
I didn't disrespect him, bro. I didn't say that.
Hey, he a Marshall's Bivol, man.
Hey, Jules, Hurricane asked how much to put the sweater back on. I told him at least 20.
You want me to put the fucking sweater back on, bro?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. Jump Two's comments hilarious too.
Jules went from Mr. Rogers to a fucking cat burglar.
I don't got a little mustache, motherfucker.
He's been the
going back to Backrub.
Hold on. No. Gooch, Backrub versus Virgil. Which way would you go?
I think Backrub does take him out. I think he does because Backrub looks a lot tougher.
Julius Zelensky.
Yo, man, what the fuck?
Oh man,
he looks like one of the Home Alone villains.
Oh shit. Yo, fuck y'all, B. Fuck
Jules,
y'all.
hey, bro.
I'm turning the fucking camera off, bro.
Go.
Jules looks like a Syrian rebel.
Yo, fuck y'all, B.
Hey, Pedro, hey, go fuck yourself, bro.
Oh shit!
Yo, you had the hoodie on. You look like you're about to shoot a CEO.
Dude looks like
Fuck you. Yo, fuck you. No, on some real shit. The fucking boxing shit, bro. Okay, this is serious shit. I don't trust Virgil to beat back Robin. I'm not even fucking joking. If he hits you the way that Sergey hits you, you're not getting up, bro. You not getting up. No, you're not. I think the whole thing with Virgil, honestly, is a lot of tribalism. I'm sorry, but it seems that way. To like, motherfuckers need to chill. Mighty Mo was tagging him, bro. Go watch that fight. Mighty Mo is a 140-pound fighter. When the fight was stopped, it wasn't even because Mighty Mo was getting fucked up. It's because his hand was fucked up. That's why the fight got stopped. Mean Machine put him on the ground. Mean Machine. Sergey just put him on the ground too. I'm like, it's kind of obvious that Virgil is not necessarily the same guy at this weight that he was at 47. It's kind of obvious. So I'm leaning towards Israel. Not even because Israel is so great, but I'm saying, who you fought that had all this? That they could move and punch, that they could do both. Who you fought that was like this?
I don't think he has, man. For real.
The mover that he fought was Michael McKinson, a southpaw, but he can't punch. Who can't punch? That's the mover that he fought. I ain't see you fight somebody that could move and punch. Where's the swag, man? Fuck y'all.
Hey man, Garcia and Abdul Kaka and shit. These motherfuckers throwing hands right now.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. He's whooping his ass.
This the Mexico card? Because I'm watching Conwell.
The Mexico card.
Yeah, the Mexico card. These motherfuckers, hey man, these motherfuckers like robots right now.
Let me go back to the motherfucking the Mexico card.
Yeah, the Conwell one. Conwell's winning that fight.
Who's the main event of the Golden Boy card? Rocha and who?
Curiel.
Y'all know that motherfucking Jaime ain't gonna get in there till like 12 a.m. I'm just reminding y'all.
Yeah,
that's I got work tomorrow and shit. They wilding, man.
Typical top rank. Fucking
Bob.
Hey, better than UFC, bro. UFC main events come on at like 1, 2 a.m. and shit. Hey, you be sitting
trying
there.
to kill us out here, bro. They trying to kill us.
Yeah, man.
I think they're trying to kill Bob.
I got a bunch of them right lately, bro. If you want to be honest.
Hey, I got it on
motherfucker. Yo, you know what this shit is? I hate motherfuckers like that. I get one prediction wrong, even though I make like 10 predictions on average, and motherfucker focus on the one that I got wrong.
That's human nature, brother. You know that.
Yeah, pretty much. Motherfuckers just want to feel like they was right more than you. You probably talking about one fight that I got wrong.
You know what I'm talking
It's
about?
just like the sweater you've been wearing tonight, Jules.
See, you didn't have to take it back there, bro. I'm like, you didn't have to take it back there.
Set yourself up.
Jules, you ain't escaping the sweater, bro.
Dude, what on earth? What on earth are you thinking?
Hey, but Jules, another thing too. Most of that shit's online, bro, and online's not a real place. So fuck them.
That is true. I ain't seen who fucked up Abdul Kakarov. Who beat him? It was a PBC show. What is it? Cody Crowley beat Abdul Kakarov.
Yeah.
It was Cody Crowley.
It was Crowley. Yeah.
Is that his real name?
I guess. Kakarot. He one of them Uzbek fighters.
Yeah, he's got to fight his other opponent, Abdul Vajidov.
Motherfucking humiliation. Man, fuck y'all. Jules hiding his extra medium Cosby fit pumpkin. Yo, fuck y'all, B.
Yo, that was
y'all motherfuckers hiding behind pictures of cartoons and shit.
Poor Jules, man. He's
wearing the Groove
yeah.
sweater from Despicable Me.
Shit.
Abdul Kakarov getting fucked up. He look tired.
Look,
all right, country. I'm about to kick your ass off the live if you don't shut your ass up. This is the main one. Is country.
Hey, it's not my fault. People are saying funny ass shit. Damn, dude. Dude's had that's the kind of sweater that women would have to cover their drinks around.
Oh, that one's wild.
See you, country.
That one's wild.
Wow. Wow.
I seen Nuts spaz out on somebody earlier this week. I forgot what it was.
Oh,
I think it was.
Troy?
I
It's a
think it was
Tuesday.
over. I think it was over the Remy Martin shit. The Papoose and Remy Martin shit.
Remy Martin. You mean Remy Ma?
Whatever the fuck her name is, dog. The,
Remy
the raspy Bronx bitch.
Yeah.
I don't even understand that shit, bro.
Fucking side piece Shields, bro.
So, yeah, that's her
Side
new
piece
name, bro.
Respect to
Side
Papoose.
piece Shields,
Bro,
bro.
yo,
Oh,
did
y'all
you
can hate on
see?
Clarissa.
Wait,
I
I
get
actually
it.
want to
I
talk
would
about
fuck.
this. Did you see she was on the? What is she doing on the Pop the Balloon shows? That's crazy. And not to mention, it's not even the good ones, like the ghetto off-brand ones.
I'm saying she trying to. It looked to me like she trying to just be in a market that is not just the boxing market. You know what I mean?
She's
That
trying
love
to get
sell
any
herself.
form of notoriety. That's what it is. Any
It's
form.
just that my thing is that those avenues, those are not folk that spend money, the ones that watch that show. So it like, what is the point? Like people that watch them
Well,
pop the balloon shits, they don't spend no money on boxing. So what the
you got to
fuck that
think
gonna do?
she's also trying to sell her movie. So
No,
Yeah.
because well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, who's gonna watch that shit?
I'll probably watch it.
A
I
movie
don't
that
I mean,
she's not even in.
not in theaters though. I'll probably stream it when it's on like Paramount or something.
I'm gonna watch that shit on fucking 1, 2, 3 movies.
1, 2, 3 movies. I knew you were gonna say that.
Oh,
Tubi.
damn.
It's probably
Bro,
gonna be on
I'd
Tubi.
eat her ass. So shout out to Papoose because I
No,
agree
but
with
the
you.
other thing is that she just kind of has bad luck because now your movie is gonna compete with the
No.
Christy Martin movie that has Sydney
You don't have
Sweeney in it.
bad luck.
So I've heard both
That's
movies are
karma
legitimately
for
good.
being a piece of shit human being. She's not a good person, bro.
Well, yeah,
My
that
Yo,
friend,
too.
he's like
Yeah,
he's a
that's
film
a
critic,
factor,
so
man.
he gets like early access to these films. He says both of them are actually really good.
yo,
I
did y'all
don't
see?
doubt that Clarissa's movie's good, but a movie that's good that nobody watches is just as good as a bad movie. Ain't
Yep.
nobody gonna watch
Real.
it.
Hey,
It's
so
like a
hold on,
great
wait, Clarissa
amateur
got a
fucking
movie?
boxer.
Yeah, she got a movie, bro.
Yeah,
She
it's
got a
coming
movie
out on
coming out.
Christmas.
What
Did
the
y'all
fuck?
It's all
see?
been good
What's
for
I know
her.
about
Yo,
that?
that's
I haven't
not,
read-
yo, but
she got a
wait a
It's
movie
minute.
all been good
Yo,
promo for her
wait.
movie.
But is that not a horrible time to do a movie premiere at Christmas?
Christmas
People,
Day though? Is it Christmas Day
Yeah,
or
it's
because,
Well,
Christmas Day. Bro. People gonna
there
be
have
opening
been
their gifts, bro.
yeah. Like, what
there
the
have
No,
fuck?
been some
it only
movies
works.
that have made money on Christmas Day
Oh,
though,
but you
Jules.
know,
But it only
do you
works.
know what
It
though?
ain't a
What
movie,
we
but
talking about? Die Hard, shit
But
like
wait,
that.
No,
you know
not
what?
Die
It
Hard.
only works. So
Wait,
like
wait,
Christmas releases only work when it's a big property like Star Wars or like a Marvel movie.
Yeah, like a
wait.
franchise
yeah,
movie.
It's
Like
exactly.
we ain't
only,
talking
Black
about like an
Panther.
indie
but
movie.
here's what's even
or
worse
something
though.
that has to
Apparently,
do with
it's only
Christmas.
2
You know what I
days.
mean? Like, what the fuck?
It's only in theaters for 2 days.
Really?
What's it
Yeah,
about?
It's gonna
Anybody
be,
know
I think,
any-
mostly streaming. I think it's gonna be like on Hulu or something like that.
What's this
yeah.
about? Is
It's
she
only.
playing somebody, or
It's
is this
just
about
About
it's
her
her?
life.
No, it's her life
She,
story.
yeah, it's a biopic, bro. She not in the movie. It's a biopic.
I don't want to hear that.
Man,
shit.
I just watched The Fighter this week. Man, I fucking love that movie.
The Fight is a great movie, dog.
That was a great movie. I need to watch Southpaw. I need to watch that this
Nah, that
weekend.
shit trash.
No, don't
It's
waste your
bad?
time. That
That
movie
shit is
sucks.
trash, bro. That
Yeah,
shit
like
is
if
trash.
you look at it just for like, you know,
Then what was
it
the
is,
other good
it's not.
boxing movie that I swear I heard from
The
somebody
other shit
else?
is why is it even called? You know why they called it Southpaw? Because he switches at the end of the fucking movie. It's the dumbest shit I ever seen, dog. Because he switches at the end of the movie.
90% of the movie, a motherfucker orthodox.
That's what I'm telling you. It's like
Call it
this is
Southpaw.
why y'all called it Southpaw because he switches at the end.
Okay,
This
so
is
what's that really good movie? That really good boxing movie.
Creed 4.
Not
Stop
Creed.
it. Stop
Not
it.
Creed.
Rocky versus
Stop
Rambo,
it.
bro.
The
Come
Creed
on.
not
movies are
Rocky,
actually pretty good.
not Rocky or
The
Creed.
first two are. I don't like the last. I don't like the third one.
Hey, you ever go back and watch the Rockies and then be like, yo, like I
haven't seen
remember
any of
watching
the
them when I was a
Rockies.
little kid, but I didn't really realize as I got older as a boxing fan, I'm like, there's no way two men of that size can trade blows like that. This is not a thing, bro.
Nah, honestly, when I went back and watched the Rocky movies, because I grew up watching them like everybody else, but when I went back, I watched them and realized how good they are. Like the second one especially is the one that I went back and I was like, wow, this is actually really fucking good. Like,
action movie, bro, that's real cinema right there. You know what I mean? Like
and that's when you realize that the ones that everybody remember, like the third one and the fourth one, that's the popcorn shit. Those is basically action movies, whereas the second one was a for real drama. The third and the fourth, those is action movies, bro. Like this.
Okay, I didn't know you was that deep into the cinema. Okay, yeah.
This movie doesn't have a lot of like. It's really boxing isn't the main component of it, but Raging Bull I think is a really good movie. Like just a really good.
That's the other one that I need to see. Raging Bull. That's the one. That's good,
it's
right?
A really good movie.
That's a good movie.
I could,
it's
a
study.
Hold on,
it's a good movie, but like he said, there's not a whole lot of boxing in it.
Yeah, it's more about his life outside. Like most of the movie is outside of the boxing ring. Pedro Pintero says movie called something about Alex. I don't know
what this Pedro dude is. If you got something, you got something you got to get off your chest, little homie. Get on the live, bro. We can talk.
No, the other thing is, wait. Everybody chill out. Honestly, yeah, like if it was a Katie Taylor movie, yes, I would go to the theater for that. I would go to the theater for that, bro. Like you bugging.
That girl's a legend. That's a legend.
For real, like the fucking story's legendary because she's the one that got girls boxing in the motherfucking Olympics. That's the shit that don't get said enough. They're like, the only reason girls is being allowed to box in the Olympics is because of fucking Katie. Setting up booby traps, Jules, man, shut your ass up. But yeah, yo, I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a chance with the family. I still haven't watched George's movie because I heard it was trash. And I know that I was disappointed by Duran's movie. It was like, this shit is mid, bro.
Yo, they need to make a good Duran movie because that guy's life is crazy. They just need the right people for that.
Like wish they would have did a better. It's too soon to do another George Foreman movie. You know, it's too soon to do another one.
I wish they did it better. They could have done so much better for that one.
Dude, they should make they need to make like a Camacho movie, something like that. Like
it's gonna end with him being shot in. It's gonna end up with him being shot in Puerto Rico over cocaine, bro. That's not a feel good story, bro.
Yeah, that's what happened.
You grew up. Your generation grew up worshipping Scarface. Dude.
True.
That is true.
That is true.
Got you there. That's a good ass movie, though. I love that movie.
Aside, I think it's overrated, to be honest.
Scarface?
Yeah, I do. I think it's overrated. If I think of gangster movies that I still go back and watch, it's not that. It's Goodfellas and Casino. Those is the gangster movies that I still go back and watch.
I do love Casino.
Let us not forget the.
So if you love Casino, you're gonna love Raging Bull.
I love Casino. I like Casino a lot more than Goodfellas.
Scarface was terrible acting.
I also love Scarface a lot more than Goodfellas as well too.
The Godfather 1 and 2 were great. Man, you know what, man? Scarface, Goodfellas. I think I like Goodfellas better than Scarface, man. But they're two of my favorite movies of all time.
If you're talking about gangster movies, honestly, and I know this is a hot take, King of New York is better to me than Scarface.
Yep, we talked about that one, Jules. That movie's mad underrated.
I watched it.
The shit is that Scarface is good. It's good, but I do think it's blown out of proportion. It was an iconic movie for its time, but for me, it has very little replay value. Whereas Goodfellas, I could watch Goodfellas all day. I could watch Casino, even Long Kiss Goodnight. That's an underrated gangster movie. Like, yeah, it's a good movie. When they beat the shit out of Ray Liotta, that was I like it. You know, it's a good movie.
Yeah.
The acting in Scarface was terrible.
Scarface is way better than King of New York. Don't do that.
You know what? You know what, Gooch? What breaks the illusion for me is you got the white guy from Independence Day, right? That played the general. He's playing a Colombian, and I can't like, yo, this is really the white guy from Independence. You remember Independence Day?
Moja.
Yeah, like y'all got this. He played. It don't work, bro. The shit don't work, bro. Like it just like I can't unsee that, bro. Like
Al Pacino's accent was terrible too.
Honestly, kind of was. People think it's iconic, and maybe I'm not knocking nobody that still likes that movie, but I don't like it as much as I did when I was a kid, and it's just because the illusion doesn't work good enough for me anymore. Like it just don't hit.
What I remember about that movie, I was a little kid. And I wasn't allowed to watch it. Was the violence. So for its time, it was a big deal because it was so violent, and I think that's why it got so much hype. And you had also
the soundtrack was great. That one thing that aged well was the soundtrack. The soundtrack was great for the movie. You know, the musical scores and what songs they chose. It was great, but it just doesn't do it for me anymore. Whereas I don't know, Goodfellas is timeless to me.
Oh yeah,
Casino's timeless. I could always watch those movies.
Some modern gangster movies I really like are Drive and The Drop. Tom Hardy, very very good movie.
Another one I think is a little overrated is Heat. Little overrated.
Well, that's more of a bank robbery movie, not really a
but it
gangster
still
movie.
falls. It kind of falls on the gangster shit, like it, because it's got Pacino in it.
that was a great movie.
But he's a cop.
He's a crime Johnny.
Yes, yeah, you're right. He's the cop and De Niro's the gangster in the movie. You're right. I like Departed. I like Departed more than Heat, though. I like Departed. That was that was better. To me, that was better.
There is one.
Departed was hard. Departed is a fucking man. Yeah, that's a good one.
There is one movie. I don't know if you ever seen it. It was called Gomorrah. Now that shit was fucking sick.
Yo, The Departed was gas. I watched that movie. I love that movie.
Departed was it's fucked up at the end, but it's a good movie though.
It's so sad, man. He died. I was like, damn.
Motherfucker blew his brains out, bro. Like,
hey, you know what, man?
That, I was like, damn.
Bro, that dude had bad luck from the beginning of his life to the end. If you really look at it, like, yo, you got some shitty luck, Leo, in this movie,
damn, bro.
You watch The Irishman?
Didn't see The Irishman.
Long as shit, but fucking awesome.
Too long.
Gangs of New York. I like Gangs of New York. That was good.
Hey, how about this one, man? One of y'all just made a comment a little bit ago. Reminded me of the fucking Road to Perdition.
Oh, I need to
I need this. You know, all these years I've had it on, but I never sat down and really paid attention to that. You talking about the one with Tom Hanks, right?
Yeah,
and Paul Newman.
It's gonna when you see it for the first time, like if you're really into those kind of the old mafia style movies, especially from the those days, the 20s and 30s and shit. You're gonna see some shit, and it's gonna give you that shitty feeling when you watch Mystic River. That's all I'm gonna say.
Mystic River was fucking good, bro.
With
Sean Penn. Yeah, that I ain't gonna front. That shit was good, bro. That shit was good,
bro. Like, Mystic River.
It was fucked up, but it was good.
Fucked up, but it was real. You know what I mean? But yeah, there'll be a time in Road to Perdition where you're gonna be like, you're gonna get that Mystic River feeling, bro. That's all I'm gonna say.
That was a good
Watch
one.
The Drop.
Speaking of Boston, Jules, what about The Town?
The Town was good with Ben Affleck, right? And Jeremy Renner. That shit was good.
What about Black Mass?
They did a good job on that
is
one.
like one of the last good Johnny Depp movies where he plays Whitey Bulger.
I don't. Can I be real?
Black Mass was not.
I don't really like Johnny Depp, bro. The only Johnny Depp movie that I might watch, and you gotta make me watch it, like it gotta be Family Night or some shit. Probably Edward Scissorhands, bro.
Unless he's
that
doing
dude irritates me, bro.
He can't
I fucked with Johnny Depp.
Ever since he played Willy Wonka, I just wanted to punch him right in his fucking face, bro. Like I don't know what it is. Like I just want to punch this motherfucking face.
Ever since he played that role in Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, I was like, that's my guy. I fucked with him all day.
I
but
can't
he plays Whitey Bulger in Black Mass.
And you know what though? I can see how you don't fuck with him because like his style is just like you're like, nah, I don't vibe with that. But I'll tell you this, man, I think you'll agree. He's a ridiculously talented fucking actor, though, bro.
That's what I was alluding to. That's what I was alluding to. That I think he's overrated, bro.
He was good on Pirates of the Caribbean.
Have you seen Donnie
I
Brasco?
feel like this, man. I use this as a marker for the good actors and the great ones. When you look at all their movies, do you see the actor in all those movies, or do you see the character they're playing, a different person in each one? And when I look at Johnny Depp, you just see that character. You don't see Johnny Depp.
I see Johnny Depp making stupid faces and doing stupid voices. Now, when it's Ed Norton, all right, that's a great actor to me, Ed Norton. But with Johnny,
I totally agree. Like
just
unless
see
he's doing a
dickhead,
funny
like
voice, if he's not doing a funny voice, he's not performing.
yeah, like he's like doing a cross when he's in Pirates of the Caribbean, right? You know who he's doing? He's doing Dudley Moore. Who remembers Dudley Moore, the British guy?
dude from Arthur?
That's who he's doing. Well, you know, I've got to go to the place. The Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yeah, but there's like 100 of those people out there, man. Like shit. Fuck.
Well, he's doing Dudley, and then it's like in Edward Scissorhands, is it the acting or is it the makeup that sells it? And it's the makeup, bro. Like it's not him, it's the makeup. Like he's doing that stupid face. He's doing like Blue Steel from Zoolander the whole movie. Yeah. That's his face. It's not the acting.
I can see how he's not your cup of tea, but I don't know. I guess we'll agree to disagree, man. I think he's a talented.
No, yeah, different acting styles, but for me, Ed Norton, great actor, amazing actor, bro.
I wouldn't put Johnny Depp on DiCaprio's level. They're two different levels.
Yeah, I don't put. Yeah, Leo's on. But
he's elite, bro. He's one of the.
Is it me or does Leo just only play characters that have really fucked up luck? Because it's like, bro, you are a fucking tragedy. Every movie, bro.
Bro, The Revenant, he literally gets mauled by a bear, and then has to crawl through the fucking
I felt
wilderness.
uncomfortable watching that whole fucking, because I felt cold watching that shit. Like, bro, can y'all get this man a jacket or something, bro?
Well, I was watching that scene, and I was like, is this movie gonna end early? They about to roll credits.
He could have used your sweater.
Didn't he sleep inside of a bear or some shit in that shit? Try to keep warm.
His dead horse. When he fell off the cliff, his horse was dead, so he cut it open, gutted it, and he slept in there for warmth.
Yo, that shit, yeah, that whole movie was uncomfortable. And it's like every movie he's in, the circumstances is ultra fucked up. Like you have schizophrenia in Shutter Island. In Titanic, we know what the fuck happened there.
You finally get some pussy, and now you're drowning to death.
And then you drown in the cold weather in the night.
He just goes through it, though.
Motherfucking Departed, you get your brains blown out at the end. It's like, yo, this dude can't catch a break.
The best part of Shutter Island was at
Yo,
the end.
in a way, he's like,
He was like,
I hate to say this. I hate to say this, but in a way, he's kind of like an American Sean Bean.
Who?
Kind of like what?
Sean Bean, the guy who's like always dies in the movie.
Yeah.
Sean Bean, yeah.
The dude from the
dude. He's in Game
what was
of
his
Thrones.
name in Lord of the Rings? What was his character?
Oh, I don't fucking remember, man. I've seen
but you saw how he went out. He got all the arrows in the chest and shit. He died real brave and shit like that.
I haven't. Here's the thing. I haven't seen every Lord of the Rings movie all through. I've seen parts of each movie. Like I've never got into those. So.
Yeah, I liked them. I did like those movies.
But, he was in Game of Thrones.
What about Wolf of Wall Street?
Honestly, I thought that was a great movie, dog. I had a lot of fun watching that shit.
I love that movie.
Yeah, I love that movie, bro. Like it was funny. It was funny, and you cared about what was happening too. It was like I love that movie.
Great acting,
bro. He eats shit in that movie too.
And when he took the Quaaludes, y'all remember when he took the Quaaludes?
Hey, remember he was trying to get out the whip in front of the crib
and he crashed the Lamborghini.
Yeah, like that shit. Like I love that movie. That's the only fun Leo movie though, where he doesn't get exploded or killed or nothing sad happens. Like at the end, he's still alive.
It's still tragedy though. Like he fucking defrauds a bunch of people and gets pinched by the feds, loses everything.
Hey, only a couple of us.
Yeah, like he deserved. He got what he deserved. Bro.
Yeah, but they showed you that he could bounce back. That he's still a hustler at the end. When the movie ends with him saying, "Sell me this pen." That's how the movie started.
Yeah.
Dude, are you seeing this OnlyFans ad on the Zone?
But y'all remember This Boy's Life?
What the fuck?
And the real Jordan Belfort, he's rich as fuck today again, all over again. Like,
that's a great movie.
This Boy's Life. Y'all remember that one? When
yeah, that's a great movie.
And De Niro was his fucking fucked up stepfather.
De Niro was great in that movie.
What's the name of the movie?
This Boy's Life.
If you haven't seen This Boy's Life, you're way out of line, dog. That's all I'm gonna say. You have to watch it.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah.
What would you say is Leo's best movie?
Wolf of Wall Street.
That's a good shout.
Best movie or performance?
Best movie. Because yes, it is different. Best movie.
The Revenant was pretty good too. The Revenant, I don't know if you guys seen that.
I can't do it.
I think Inception might be his best movie.
Nah, I can't. That's another one I think is overrated. To be honest with you,
See, I think it's overrated. But in terms of,
I need to don't spoil Inception for me. I need to watch that.
You still ain't seen that shit?
I need to watch it.
His best movie or Leo's best movie?
I guess
Catch Me If You Can. Catch Me If You Can is amazing.
That was a good movie. I did like Catch Me If You Can.
And it's a true story, so that's the best.
I did like that with Tom Hanks. That was a good movie. I didn't see The Aviator. I didn't want to see him in another depressing movie. I don't know if y'all seen that.
Oh no, bro, it's another depressing one, bro. Like, yeah, just man, yeah.
I skipped that one.
You know which one I think is pretty good, but a lot of people don't like it. The Basketball Diaries.
The gay shit?
Yes.
No, the one where he's the fucking heroin junkie.
I didn't see that one.
You didn't see that one? Oh, I thought it was pretty good.
That's
but
when he was a kid, right? Ain't that when?
Yeah, he was young. He was like in his early 20s.
Didn't see that
remember
one.
that shit. The fuck?
Do y'all think that Brad Pitt is as good an actor as Leo?
Not even fucking close.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Ooh, hot take. I take.
Bro,
I'm
I'll
not
tell you
gonna
right
lie.
now, bro. If you compare them two, I see Brad Pitt as a prospect and Leo as an elite fucking Hall of Famer.
Wow.
I'm sorry,
That's
but
not even
I
close.
see
Wait, go
every
ahead,
time I
Michael.
see
Go ahead,
Brad
Michael.
Pitt, every time I see Brad Pitt, it's usually the same like character. Every
Really?
movie.
He's another
Really?
Vin Diesel, bro. He's good looking, and you see the same
But
person
he
in every
plays the
role.
same.
Let me go to
every role he
Julio.
plays
Let
the
me
same
go to
character.
Julio. He's the more cultured one on the panel. Julio, do you agree with that sentiment?
Who is Vin Diesel better than Leo?
No, Leo Santa. Fucking Leo Santa Cruz. See, fucking shit. Fuck.
Hey,
Leo
words are hard.
DiCaprio.
Words are hard, bro. Words are hard.
Yeah, they are hard. Leo DiCaprio, Brad Pitt. In your opinion, who is a more dynamic actor?
Leo. I'm going Leo.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. You know that I disagree with y'all. Alex? What you said about Brad? That's what I think about Leo. You always playing a fucking charity case. If you look at Leo's roles.
What about when he plays the fucking plantation?
Hey, who's in a different
Who's in a
dimension?
fucking iron lung?
Bro, look at holy shit. Look at DiCaprio's diversity, bro. Like when DiCaprio,
He's not my
you don't
dude,
see
he's
Leonardo
not that
DiCaprio.
different.
No,
Think
but what I'm
about
saying
it.
is you don't
Wait,
see
Alex,
DiCaprio.
think about this. Think about this.
Go ahead.
You can't say that Tyler Durden is in any way like the dude that he played on Achilles, on Troy. Those are not the same character, bro, at all.
No, what I mean is they're playing different characters, but as a viewer, I see just Brad Pitt in every character. When I watch DiCaprio, I don't see DiCaprio. I just see the character.
I see DiCaprio playing another depressing guy, bro. Like that's what I see. Like
No,
I know something
you
bad
would.
gonna happen to him because Leo playing him.
Simon can see, pero like I yeah, the same types of roles. I get that, but what I'm saying is like it seems like all I see is the act. I see the character for who the character is. It's a different person. When I watch Brad Pitt, I don't see the character. I don't see that other person that he's playing. I just see Brad Pitt.
Disagree, bro.
Mean?
They brought it up. They brought it up in the chat. The dude that Brad Pitt plays in Inglourious Bastards, right, is nothing like the dude he's playing in Fight Club. It's nothing like the dude he's playing in Troy.
No, he's not. But the way he plays them, I still see Brad Pitt in the role. Yeah. When I watch DiCaprio, I don't see DiCaprio. I see the character. Does that make sense, bro?
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. It's just that with Leo, if he's in a movie, I know something bad about to happen to him off top. Because that's the only kind of characters he plays.
Yeah, but it's how he plays it.
Hold on. Entonces, here, and then here's what that's doing for you, Jules. The lens you're viewing it through from your mind, right? You're looking at if they do the same type of roles, you're seeing the same thing, so that you're feeling the same way I'm feeling. I'm not looking at the roles. I'm looking at when they play the role, whether it's the same role or a different role. Do they
DiCaprio in Inception? DiCaprio in Inception, right? Is the same DiCaprio you see on Shutter Island. It's the same fucking character, bro. DiCaprio, yes.
What about DiCaprio and Django Unchained?
When I watch, I don't see DiCaprio. I just see I see two different people.
DiCaprio in Titanic. Is DiCaprio in Departed, bro?
What about DiCaprio and Django?
No, it's not.
No one time. It is.
But maybe the arc is the same, but the way he plays them are totally different. Just like have you ever seen Don't Look Up? I mean, that was a different role in the way he played it. And then Killers of the Flower Moon, he did a great job on that one too.
Y'all got a much higher opinion of him. No, you know what? I fucked up. The way he is in Departed is the way he is in Gangs of New York. It's the same fucking guy, bro. Like, it's the same stressed out kid. That's what he looked like, a stressed out guy. He was stressed out in Gangs of New York.
His role from like the Basketball Diaries and just spreading it out.
All right,
that's what it is.
Jules, all right, let me say it a different way. Because, all right, I agree with you. There's been movies where he's playing the same character, the same role. But what I'm trying to say is when I watch the movie, I don't see Leonardo DiCaprio. I see the character, right? What I'm saying is when I watch Brad Pitt, there's some times where I see the character and not him, but majority of the time for me, from my opinion, I see Brad Pitt, not the character he's playing.
I disagree. Look, the way he played World War Z. Show me another movie where he was playing that guy. You won't find it. Show me another movie where he was acting the way he was acting in Troy. You won't find it. Like, nah, I think it's a hot take. I do, but I think Brad is kind of better than Leo.
I think
nah.
I'm sorry, bro.
Look, I think
Brad
that
was the same in Fury as he was in Troy. There you go.
No, I
Nah.
Wait. I think they're two sides of the same coin because Leonardo DiCaprio is more
Hey, look,
like
Oscar stupid. He won't leave you alone.
Can I finish what I why
No,
everything
you good. Go ahead,
every
fam.
time I fucking speak there's someone
Go ahead, bro.
reading the fucking
Go ahead.
super This is not Julius, it's fucking you, Alex.
I didn't do anything, bro.
Can I finish what I was about to say? Okay. Leo DiCaprio is portrayed on those movies like more sensitive, more tormented kind of guy, and Brad Pitt is portrayed in those kind of movie that he acts like the more stoic, the more assertive. Definitely, I think they're the same. They choose to play those parts in those kind of ways, but it's always the same for them.
I disagree with you, Leo. I disagree.
Like Leo DiCaprio always, in some part of the movie, crashes out and starts screaming. And
You're right about Leo that he's always playing a tortured character, but I would not describe Brad Pitt's character in Fight Club as being stoic. Like, nah, this dude is a maniac. He don't act that way in World War Z, but he don't act in World War Z the way he was acting in Fury, the army shit that he did. But that army shit is not the same as he was in Inglourious Bastards. He's not playing the same guy.
Yeah, but you are describing three characters that are very assertive, very resolute. They are going for different things. And the character in Fight Club is deranged, but he knows what he wants and is gonna get it, and he's the boss in that interaction with the other guy.
But then you could also include characters like the detective he played in Seven, or the fucking Grim Reaper in Meet Joe Black.
There you
so
go.
he has done some different type of movies where he's not the same
He's
guy.
a bullheaded jackass in Seven, and he's not that way in every other movie we mentioned. He was a bullheaded, prideful jackass in Seven. In now stoicism, that's Meet Joe Black. He was stoic in that one, or whatever. He's supposed to be death or whatever the fuck it is. But I don't think he's playing the same guy in all these movies. I honestly don't.
Okay.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
Could Brad? Yeah, that's true. He did play the same character in that one.
I'll say in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, that's the guy from Inglourious Bastards. We can agree on that. That you're playing this in that movie. That's Inglourious Bastards.
The other guy is the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. What about The Great Gatsby?
I didn't watch The Great Gatsby.
I didn't finish it. I wasn't that interested.
It was alright.
It's a good movie. What
Toby
about James?
Maguire. Toby Maguire, guys. Y'all thoughts? Toby Maguire's actor.
He's actually a good actor. He actually is.
Yeah, I think he's good. I put
Do you put him up there with Leo?
I put him in the very good category. Nah, Leo's in the elite, but I don't put Toby Maguire in the elite.
Matt Damon.
Elite.
Very good, yeah.
Very good. Makes great movies.
I think Matt Damon.
Ben
is
Affleck.
elite.
Ben Affleck.
Affleck's elite as well.
Affleck
Very
is good.
good.
Affleck is, I don't know about elite,
good.
but he's good.
I think
He's good.
I think he's
You got him a good or a very good?
I think he's elite.
Very
in his
good.
movies.
Very good. I would not.
Where do we put Clooney?
Black. I think he's elite in
Man,
his movies.
Clooney is playing.
Clooney is
the same-
overrated.
Clooney been playing the doctor from ER for years, bro. He is playing the same dude, bro.
I have a theory.
Hey, here's what
People
Clooney
only
did,
think-
man.
people only
Clooney
think
won
George
one
Clooney-
small world title, defended it once, and then lost, and then became a good journeyman.
Y'all know Clooney is the Felix Sturm of the shit. He's all right.
People only think Clooney's a good actor because he has the ass cheek chin. That's it. He has
We
like
got the
ass
cleft
crack
chin. You got the
he has
cleft chin.
Yeah, so people think he's automatically a good actor. Fuck out of here.
Let me think. Other leading characters, other leading dudes. I think that's all the main ones. Sam Jackson.
Will Smith. Oh, Sam Jackson's a good actor.
Good actor, but is he playing the same character in every movie?
Yeah, I was about to say over the last like 10 years he's been
Over
doing
the
that.
last 10 years.
Mel Gibson.
I would
Nah, Morgan Freeman.
motherfucker not gonna tell me nothing about Mel. Mel is that dude, bro. I fuck with Mel. Like, nah, Mel is that dude. But we talking about Mel.
Morgan Freeman. Morgan Freeman just has a lame voice.
Jermel Charlo.
I mean, with Mel Gibson, all you gotta say is Mad Max and The Road Warrior. Period.
No, with Mel Gibson, the work
Tom
is
Cruise.
so diverse. There's no way he's playing like who he is in Braveheart. Sure as hell ain't who he is in Lethal Weapon, bro. Come on.
Yep.
There's no way,
But,
bro.
Braveheart and the guy from the Patriot.
Hey, Mel Gibson, an
I'm
OG.
not kind of the same character.
Which guy?
Braveheart and the Patriot.
Oh yeah.
He didn't have a Scottish accent in The Patriot.
Okay.
Yeah, he didn't know.
And then fucking in the Patriot, man, he was a man of peace, but ready to do whatever. And the other one, he was ready to do whatever 100% of the time.
Russell Crowe.
Very good.
I would say, yep, very good.
I'd say very good. I mean, that guy literally played one of the greatest gladiators ever, and then he could play a schlubby detective that takes down one of the biggest drug dealers in fucking the 70s.
He could have a really shitty Italian accent as an exorcist. Did y'all see that last shit he was in?
No, I haven't watched that bullshit.
That shit was garbage, bro. Like, I even go front.
Hey, have you seen
that movie? Yeah, I was salty, but I was disappointed.
Have you seen Sleeping Dogs?
No, I haven't seen Sleeping Dogs.
Watch that. That's a great movie.
I know. I seen Russell. He's on a fucking Vespa in the shit. It's like, what the fuck is this shit? Like, bro, this is the weirdest and I love a good Exorcist movie, but this shit was ass
like that Romani fucking accent, bro.
Got a fat Russell Crowe with a fat fucking face on a Vespa. This is not
like. Listen,
this is not scary, bro.
Hey, look, if you're gonna be fat, bro, Russell Crowe, I'm gonna need you to go back to that role where you were that motherfucking road rage motherfucker and haunted that lady and her child and tried to kill her because of a road rage incident. I think this next one is gonna be hard for y'all because on one end you have to give this kid his flowers, but on the other end he may be playing the same character in every single movie. Yeah,
Keanu Reeves.
I was just about to mention him. He is a terrible actor, but he makes great movies.
Well, not that he's a terrible actor, but you tell me that I'm not going to say terrible, right? But you tell me that Neo ain't the same guy from Constantine.
Jules,
it's the same guy.
Keanu Reeves' best role is where he's not saying anything. It's the fucking John Wick movie.
John Wick.
Yeah, you know what, man?
He can't act, but he's very wooden.
Yeah, but you have to wait. You got to admit that he has a lot of iconic movies. In every era of movies, Speed was a big movie in its time. That was a big movie. Matrix was a big. Y'all know. Y'all don't need me to tell y'all Matrix was big. But now John Wick is big. But you look at all them movies, he's kind of playing the same guy.
Oh, yep. He's short on words, just fucking very stoic. And bro, here's the best part. Like you said, he finds a way to make a hit fucking movie series every fucking generation.
Literally, bro. You know what it is to be attached to two major franchises like that? Matrix was huge. Y'all don't need me to tell y'all that, that shit was huge in its time. But now John Wick is big too. That shit is huge too.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. He's not a great actor, but he makes great fucking movies. He's a movie star.
Yeah.
Jules, you know which one? You know which one he did that I thought like a lot of people slept on, but it's actually a pretty good movie. Is the one The Replacements?
Oh, the football one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dog, he's been in big movies since I was a little kid, bro.
Yep.
Bill and Ted was big. Bill and Ted was big when we were kids, bro. That was big when we was little kids. Like, yeah, it was a big movie.
Yeah, everybody thought that was funny.
Fucking who else? Who's a guy that needs some scrutiny? Right. Let's go back to. Let's go. I'll say this: Tom Cruise, Ethan Hunt is all the guys he's playing. Ethan Hunt is the guy in fucking in Top Gun. Like he's playing the same guy.
What about the Captain Phillips? Is it Captain Phillips?
Oh, Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks.
Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is an elite actor.
Yeah, like Tom. Tom is not playing the same dude. He's not. He really isn't.
that guy, I think, is up there pound for pound.
Back to Sam Jackson. Would you say that Sam has been playing the same guy?
Yeah, he's the same guy that he was on Snakes on a Plane, as he's been in fucking what's these other movies like The
He was in Star
Negotiator
Wars. He was in Star Wars.
and I don't know, Jules. He's just making a lot of the same type of movies.
I
It's
would
almost
say
like
that Julius from Pulp Fiction is the same dude in Jackie Brown. He's just meaner, but it's the same dude. It is.
I mean,
No, but
it's
you
hard
have
to, it's hard to discern because he's so iconic for certain quotes. But if you've seen Unbreakable, and then you've seen what's the name of that
You're
movie?
absolutely no. You're right. You're right.
And Jules, what's the name of that movie where he works for the government and he deals with terrorists? He's a negotiator with terrorists.
You're right. You're right.
And shit.
Not the fucking Avengers, bro. The Negotiator with Kevin Spacey. Motherfucker said the Avengers, bro.
I didn't say Avengers.
Not you, fucking Leo.
Oh, what the fuck? Hell no. No. Yeah, he plays. He works for he's like an outsourced dude for the CIA, and he fucking, he interrogates motherfucking high level motherfucking enemies of the state.
I know what you're talking about. I forgot.
And this dude's got like these bombs set up in different locations in the U.S. and they got him hemmed up in custody, man. They got him strapped to a chair, and they bring in Samuel Jackson, his character. They bring him in, and his job is to torture the motherfucker and get answers. You know what I mean? It's like I said, that and Unbreakable. I don't see the same.
I will say, yeah, I completely agree on. There's no other role besides Unbreakable where he's playing that guy. There ain't. And he's very good in that role too. He's very good.
There is something I have to say about Samuel Jackson, that you have to admire his commitment, because that role that he played on Django in Chains.
Oh yeah,
he was bugging in that shit. He was bugging in that shit, bro.
Yeah,
that was fucking.
What do we think? What do we think about Will Smith? Oh, go ahead, Virtuoso.
No, I'm just saying that this Alan David Picasso, this guy everybody was talking about, was gonna fight Inouye.
Yeah. This the kid, David Picasso.
Where? What card? What card?
All right.
Right now on the ESPN card, he's making his ring walk. What do we think about Will Smith, y'all?
Journeyman.
No,
really? Journeyman?
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Nah, I would say ex-champion who's been on a bad slide of movies. Outside of the Bad Boys franchise, you can't really name any other good movies
Hall of Fame.
he's made.
What do you call it?
Hancock.
I Am Legend. I Am Legend is great.
I don't think that's not a great movie. It's a good movie. It's not a great movie. Good movie.
I'm not great. That was great. No.
I think it was a great movie.
Nah, it wasn't great. Y'all want me to be honest? I think his best movie is Hitch. I'm not even kidding.
Honestly, Jules, I think his best movie is Enemy of the State.
Oh yeah,
that was okay. Yeah, you're right. That was okay. That was okay. Cause a lot of that shit, like not Hitch. Fucking which is the one where he's trying to get Eva Mendes, dog? Which is that one?
Yeah,
that's Hitch.
That's Hitch. Then which is the one where he's a superhero that's fucking up?
Hancock.
Hancock.
Yeah, Hancock.
Right. Yeah, that shit was wild funny at the end when the motherfucker said, "Hand job. What are you doing here?" Fucking Mike Epps. Hand job. What are you doing here? Oh shit.
Hey, what about Kevin Spacey?
Good actor.
I think honestly, bro, you want my honest opinion? Kevin Spacey is elite, bro. He as hell. Verbal from Usual Suspect is not the same dude he playing in K-Pax. When he get on his shit, he really get on his shit, bro.
He's a great actor.
Yep, he's up. Yeah, he's up there.
He's
up there, bro. He's up there.
Kevin Spacey's a fucking savage, bro. As a matter of fact, he's mad underrated.
He is. The gay Bush shit that he did kind of because he got wrapped up in some kind of gay shit. I forgot what it was like. That
I don't think it was gay shit. It was like something with like some underage
sexual. Yeah, the gay part is the less significant in that part.
I just know it has something to do with butt sex, bro. That's all I remember.
It has something to do with a minor.
Have you seen House of Cards?
Joaquin Phoenix is elite. Joaquin Phoenix is an elite actor. I don't give a fuck. Nobody say, bro.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, Joaquin's
that dude is an elite motherfucker, bro.
He's Hall of Famer. He's Hall of Famer.
Only man who could play Johnny Cash and fucking who's the other guy? And then the enemy of fucking Maximus in Gladiator.
And the Joker, bro.
Well, the first Joker, not this last bullshit.
What about Christian Bale?
Oh, Savage.
Elite.
He's elite. Yeah, he's elite. You know what? When
Patrick Bateman, come on,
bro. Thank you, bro. Listen, before he took American Psycho, everyone, his agents, everyone he knew in the business, they all called him, hit him up, and were like, "Hey, do not take this role in this movie. It's career suicide." And that motherfucker said, "Challenge accepted." Now look where he's at.
Drew said, "Is Glacier gonna mention Golden Boy prospect losing?" You know he not, bro. Like, you know he not. Like,
hell no. Like, I mean,
that may boost. That dude is a hypocrite, bro. A lot of a lot of actors reach Jeff Goldblum level. Actors who only play themselves as characters. Keanu is one of them. It would seem that way. Like, Jeff Goldblum in The Fly is Jeff Goldblum in Independence Day. It's pretty much the same guy, dog.
And it's like, somebody mentioned it earlier, but like, man, like, they have this knack, this ability to, you see the same person, but you still love their movies. Their movies are still bangers, and you're still gonna go out to see all of them. You know what I mean? Like, damn,
what
man.
do you guys think about Sylvester Stallone?
I like Fly.
Bro, here's the thing, bro. Sylvester Stallone, same cat, every role, same machismo.
No, I don't. No, that's why I brought it up. Hold on, wait. That's why I brought it up that you can't say Rocky is John Rambo.
No, hold on.
Damn sure ain't.
I can. Let me finish though. What I'm saying is, it's always the tough guy shit. He's an original, and this is why I love Stallone. He's an original pioneer, old school action movie fucking hero, bro. Like,
yeah, but in terms of range, hold on. You got Copland.
Yeah, I was about to say.
In Copland, he damn sure ain't playing Rocky, and not in Copland, and he damn sure ain't playing Rambo. But in Rambo, he's not playing Rocky.
See, won't guess he, but this is where it gets good. You remember that movie Oscar he played in?
That shit was awful.
Yeah, bro, exactly. So what I'm saying is, like,
Sylvester, but I mean, every actor has a dud, though. You can't sit here and say every fucking actor has a hit.
I wouldn't judge his ability to act based on "Don't Shoot My Grandmother." Remember the shit with Estelle Getty? Judge his ability to act off of that.
How late is this fight, man? How late is this?
No. Sylvester Stallone is an overachiever. He came there with no amateur experience, and he dominated the circuit.
Agreed.
Anything, and we're
I mean, come on, Jules. He made Cobra. What the fuck?
Cobra, that's that shit, bro. You had the aviators, bro. You had everybody wearing tight ass black t-shirts, wearing aviators, bro.
Hey, bro, and that knife with the spikes over the nuts. Come on.
See, I think Arnold Schwarzenegger had more range than Sylvester.
Sly and Arnold were rivals, though.
I think he was better comedically. I think he was better.
Yeah, he had more range. He could do drama, comedy, and he was an action guy. I think he's
I'm Calvin Gimbal. Kindergarten Cop. That was that shit.
All I know is fucking Arnold and
I don't have a tuba.
Can I say something real quick?
Good.
Remember something though. When you're casting a movie, and a guy plays a certain character well, I mean that you kind of get typecast. There's very few that are gonna be, that are so great that you're gonna take a chance and say, "Fuck it, I'm gonna put this guy in," even though he's never played this role. So I mean, most actors are gonna kind of play the same role. It's just how they play it.
I agree. One guy that's been typecast is Mark Wahlberg. That dude is from Boston in every fucking movie, bro. He's from Boston. He's always a guy from Boston,
even when he's from LA.
For real.
If you can make the parallel to boxing, you can try to do every fucking style: pressure fighter, boxer, puncher, and pure boxer. That doesn't mean that if you try to do those styles, you're gonna be elite.
Successful. Agreed. I agree with that.
But if you dominate one style, or maybe two, you can be elite.
But the shit is that some actors do show the ability to be a different guy, and those was the ones that we was focusing on, because there's a lot of guys that just gonna play the same guy, dog. Like a lot of them, basically Mark Wahlberg is one of them. Like, bro, it don't matter what movie it is, whether it's the shooter or Italian Job or the fighter, he's a guy from Boston. Even
Or
in the
Ted.
fucking he's a guy from Boston. In the happening where the grass and the trees is killing people, right? He's still a guy from Boston, bro. Basically, like, you still a dude from Boston.
What about that one movie he had where he was playing that porn star? I forgot the name of it.
Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights.
Boogie Nights. He wasn't a guy from Boston in that one.
Nah, he was a guy from LA that acts like a guy from Boston. Wasn't nothing dramatic about what he did in that movie with, like, you playing the same dude, bro. You always kind of confused and a little bit angry, and you might hit somebody. That's the way he act in every movie, B. And Four Brothers, even though y'all supposed to be from Detroit, he still acts like a guy from Boston.
All right, what about Will Ferrell?
I think Will is funny. I judge him on his comedy, and
I think he's hilarious.
He's funny. Anchorman was funny.
So
Anchorman was hilarious.
I think out of the comedic side of it, Jim Carrey is probably the
Jim
most
Carrey
likable
is
guy.
not
say Jim
funny.
Carrey, bro.
Jim Carrey
Jim
is not
Carrey,
funny.
Robin
I'm gonna disagree with
talking
y'all on
about in
Jim.
terms of, like,
Jim is not
that's
funny
a-
at all.
I didn't think Ace, and I'm talking about when it came out. I didn't think Ace Ventura was funny. I didn't laugh. I didn't think The Mask was funny. I didn't laugh. And my favorite wait. And my favorite Jim Carrey movie is not even a fucking comedy. It's The Truman Show, and that's
But
my
that's what I'm
favorite
saying.
Jim Carrey
I think
movie.
Jim Carrey movies
he's
when
the
he's
most-
not in them. That's my favorite.
He has
Jim
the
Carrey
most
movie.
range.
now, man.
I'm saying he has the most range, and like
No,
you
he
know what I
does
mean?
not.
Like, who has more range?
Not him. The fuck, that dude's not
I
funny
think
at
between
all.
him and Robin Williams.
Oh, Robin Williams.
Robin Williams. Any day of the week.
Robin was a great actor and played so many different roles.
Yes, I agree with that. But
Doubtfire?
that wasn't. But see, y'all taking it, y'all going left with it. It was a question. It was a question of comedy, and I'll be honest, I've laughed more off of Will Ferrell's movies than Jim Carrey's.
I've never
And you know what's
laughed
funny,
with
Jules?
anything
I'm the
with Jim
opposite. I
Carrey.
barely laugh
I've
at
never
Will. I laugh
laughed.
at most of Jim Carrey shit.
Bro, when he got shot with that dart in his fucking neck, bro, I damn near choked laughing at that shit. You crazy.
Oh, from old school?
That shit was wild funny.
Hey, I got a
Anchorman
question for you guys, real quick. Did any of you guys see the episode of Law and Order where Robin Williams played the villain on that episode?
But I heard about it though. I heard he was nominated for an Emmy for that episode.
Yeah, he played a psychotic villain so well. Dude, that was one of his best roles. I think it was that good. Seriously, if you
he was the bad guy. Wasn't he the bad guy in the Pacino movie?
Yeah, and what the fuck was that called? It was set in Alaska.
Yeah,
God damn it.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name right now. Yeah, there you go. Insomnia. Insomnia.
Yeah, he was the bad guy in that shit.
Yeah. Okay. I was making sure we were still talking. Okay.
What do we think about Matthew McConaughey?
Elite. He's an elite actor.
No, I think he's a dumb redneck who fools people.
I wouldn't go that far.
Wow.
I mean, there's not too many dudes that can make a movie like The Lincoln Lawyer and then make a movie like Dallas Buyers Club. Like, there's just not too many actors that can do that.
You know what? I gotta give Matthew McConaughey Hall of Fame status.
That shit does not.
Yeah.
What's the best Matthew McConaughey movie?
Interstellar. What the fuck?
Yeah. You right.
Nah, Jules. Dallas Buyers Club's pretty damn good.
Bro, listen, nah.
I mean,
ain't nobody gonna argue with me about this. When he found out his daughter was 20 whatever years old and he started crying, I cried with that motherfucker.
Yo,
like,
I felt that shit
I cried
too.
with that.
I
Like,
felt
yo,
that
that's
shit.
you missed all them years, bro. I felt that shit, bro.
In the span of
and you know what's crazy? He missed all them years in a matter of hours.
Yeah, on that slow ass planet, bro. The one with all the fucking water.
All that water.
Yeah.
Yo, the visuals for that movie was crazy.
I don't know if y'all know this, but if you watch that movie and you pay attention to once they get to that planet where the water is, you'll hear in the background, it doesn't happen before or after this part in the movie. It only happens during this part and for a reason. Listen to the background noise.
Oh, the ticks. Each
tick.
tick is an hour. Yeah, each tick is an hour.
Each
No,
tick
no,
is an hour on Earth.
no. They said it's a year. Matter of
I'm
fact,
sorry, it's like a week or a month or it's something. But it's something
This
like
is some wild shit. Yeah, the whole
And
time
then-
they on that water planet.
yeah.
That movie is crazy.
Because
That
for
movie is
every minute they're there, it's an hour or a day on Earth or some shit like that.
I just rewatched the movie. It was like every
Motherfuckers
hour.
explaining to his girlfriend how we talking about movies on a boxing show. I don't know.
I was gonna keep it moving, man. Let him have my hand on Hey, you know, he caught himself and he closed his
put on the
mic.
Roger Ebert sweater.
Do I got to put my sweater back on?
Yeah, it's the Roger Ebert.
Hey, Jules, grab your fucking nuts, bro. All right, look, you had the confidence to wear that before you started the live,
bro. Listen, I'm gonna wear that. Yo, just as a big fuck you to everybody, I'm gonna wear this shit outside tomorrow. So fuck y'all.
Shit. Where did you find? Like, where did you get that?
Look,
You got that shit on Amazon.
I'm fucking worried about what I got. The point is,
you're scared of Michael, bro. We get it. You're scared of Michael.
You got it on Amazon.
Listen, bro. Not for nothing. While I do like Matthew as a actor, right? He's a good actor, very good actor. He is playing the same guy. He is.
Yeah.
There's no real difference between him and Dallas Buyers Club and Interstellar. He's still he's still a country motherfucker in Interstellar. You know, like he's still some country ass motherfucker.
Yeah, but here's the thing, but like Keanu Reeves, he still puts out bangers. Like fuck.
He do. What we think about Javier Bardem? He's good.
He's good. The Spaniard, right?
The Spaniard.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
I don't know what that is.
That's not, but let's say this.
The most recent movie were the Dune movies.
Let's say this. He's playing in No Country for Old Men.
Well,
the same guy he was playing in Bond.
Yeah, pretty much.
Antoine Chigurh is
other than No Country for Old Men. What other like great performances like has he played?
The Bond movie.
Other than that,
there's another one. There's another one I'm not remembering. He has another one though. He does have another one that he's known for.
There's a movie he made, but it kind of didn't get a whole lot of pub, but it's pretty damn good. He's playing like a detective who's like trying to solve like a cold case. It was set in Argentina. It's called The Dancer Upstairs. Like you should watch that.
Okay.
Dude went down on a body shot, man.
Yeah, he done. He done. He's not getting up. He's not gonna beat the count.
No, he didn't.
That's what he gets for that haircut. The fuck is that?
That haircut is fucking crazy. He looked like a fucking dish sponge. That shit is crazy.
Michael's such a hate.
Picasso looks pretty impressive, huh?
Hey, Jules,
he knew he just tweeted cash shit to MJ. He wanted it's all good. It's because MJ talking shit. Like, I guess I can't get hyped off of them arguing with each other because I know that MJ is just hamming it up. Like, bro, y'all really just hamming it up. He's only fighting the mandatories in the order that they became mandatories. Y'all just making it seem like he's swerving y'all.
Shit, top rank. Holy fuck, bro.
Bro, it's like it's like 3 a.m. over here, bro.
Yeah, I bet, man. I'm sorry that you have to deal with that.
dude, I'm pretty sure they're pumping Bob with like an experimental cocktail of drugs to keep him awake.
Bob is undead, man. He ain't gonna worry about none of that shit. That dude.
You know how the Nazis used to give Hitler like meth for him to stay awake? That's probably what they're giving him.
For real. They put
that was all Germany and at that time.
That was
all Germany was on drugs.
Hey man, real quick though, back to reality, man. I put that fucking that body shot right there from Picasso on slow motion, bro. That shit was nasty.
No, the kid is good though. If we just looking at like, I would not want to put him in there with Inui. I don't think he's ready for that. But is the kid good?
How many
he is
fights
good.
does he have?
31 now. 31.
Oh, what? What the fuck? Where did this kid come from?
Like if you put him in there right now with Inui, like bro, like that's the Fernando Vargas treatment.
I think the ideal fight to put Picasso in is a Neri fight. You got to put him in a Neri fight or a Tapales fight.
Yeah, because you got to see what he does with those dudes. Because if you think he's ready for the new age, then he should walk through them cats. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But bro, that body shot was fucking precise, clean, timed. Like fuck, man.
I think this is the shit that another thing that we was discussing because Blunt, shout out to Blunts. he brought this shit up that he's like, oh, he brought up Top Rank leaving ESPN, and a part of the story that people never kind of mention is y'all forgetting that Top Rank is not happy on ESPN. It's not the same situation. They angry that they were basically getting the back seat to the UFC. So they kind of wanted to leave. That's the other thing, that if they end up leaving, just to go back to that conversation from earlier, that's another thing that people don't remember, that Top Rank does want to branch out because they don't want to play second fiddle to nobody. And they've been playing second fiddle to the UFC on ESPN. That's another reason they want to go to another platform, or at least experiment with having two broadcast partners.
I mean, here's the thing. Like my question is, and I have no data for this. I don't fucking know. I'm just throwing it out there, man. Like I'm wondering myself, who are they gonna go with? A streaming platform?
I would not rule out Peacock, bro. I would not rule them out. It's
Peacock
sensible.
or also con la otra fucking Sling TV. You know what I mean? You got Sling.
Sling is just a bundle. Sling is just a bundle of separate networks. But if I felt like they was gonna go to somebody, remember Peacock is a known brand. That's basically NBC. It's a known brand.
Matter of fact, that's the only way you can watch NBC now.
Yeah, on Peacock. So if, you got your Office reruns on there. I think they got golf, PGA golf or something. They got a couple of things on there. You know what I mean? So I could see them going over there.
They also do like first 48 hours. They got a bunch of stuff, man.
Yeah, they got a couple of popular shows on that platform. So I could see them going over there. But they gotta do better than this though, because this is fucking brutal, bro. 12 a.m. and the main event hasn't started. That's brutal, bro.
Yeah, bro, this is bad.
I mean, it's 11 for me.
We're not on the West Coast, bro. This is the East Coast over here.
Yeah, I'm in Houston, bro. Like, I'm in Houston, fam.
I'm on the West Coast, and it's only about 9 o'clock.
Hey, but I am 42 years old though, so it's a different kind of 11 o'clock.
No, this shit, yeah, that's 11 o'clock to a 42-year-old is 3 a.m., bro. Like it's
exactly. They're trying to get a night out audience. Have fun with that.
Oh, fuck you.
This used to, Virtuoso, at this time, this is when the helicopter would be pulling up.
Hey, Jules, guess what I just realized?
Mash.
Hey, I just realized, man, if this was us in our 20s, we wouldn't be bitching about it.
Motherfucker wouldn't be complaining. The night is still be young, but
Jules, the best part, it's always been this way, but we're just bitching now because we old and shit.
What's different? What is different is the demo for boxing is people our age. It's really people in between the ages of 25, 30, and 45, right? Like that's the demo for boxing.
The prime payers.
Yeah, so if you trying to get the people to watch boxing, this shit needs to come on earlier, homie. Like it do. Like this is crazy. It's 12 a.m. and the main event hasn't started yet.
So I don't know if you've been watching interviews, but Eddie Hearn's been talking about how in 2025 that's going to be one of the big changes for his fight cards on the zone is like having the main event come on earlier, because he kind of realizes what you realize, like the people who watch these events and who buy tickets to these events, they're not people who are out late all the time.
Yeah, they're not fucking teens and tweens. Like it's really old, not older per se, but guys 35, 40 something. Like, bro, we ain't trying to be out here all night waiting for these dudes to do
People that got families.
Well, you know what? When we were younger, being out in the night and going
it's people. Also, you have to factor in, it's people who are there to watch the main event. But so by prolonging it, you're like basically telling your target audience to go fuck themselves. You're not giving them what they want.
You get older and you realize there's nothing out there, man.
No, but the other thing is, I don't think it was what I remember. I don't know. Maybe my mind is hazy, but I really don't remember having to wait this long for a fight.
Are you guys watching Roca Curio?
No, I'm watching I'm waiting for Jaime to come out.
Yeah, Picasso just won, so Jaime's gonna be up next, finally.
But Curio,
let me make a pot of fucking coffee, cause shit.
Yeah, you gonna need it, man.
Coffee is the only thing, like for Hispanics, it makes them sleepy for some reason.
What? Ronan says, anytime MASH came on, I knew it was time for bed.
Hell yeah.
I love that show, man.
I thought it was when they stopped showing TV shows and they put that fucking Neapolitan screen of country.
I know, right?
You know, I thought that's when it was time to go to bed.
I mean, look, if you seen infomercials, then it's time for you to go to bed.
Yeah, hey, you see a little hand and it shows some jewelry and some
once porn came on
I
to
remember seeing
HBO,
that
I knew it was time to go to bed.
like a little bit when I was a little kid, but then it went to
Hell no.
like 24
That
hours.
was time to break out the lube, the lotion.
Whoa, wait,
Hey,
whoa, hey, whoa, what's up, bro?
That was my biggest fear as a kid. Like, is my parents like catching me in the living room watching Skinamax at like 3 in the morning?
Hey, what was it like? Like 11, after 11 or midnight? That shit went from Cinemax to Skinamax, bro.
I thought you were going to say my biggest fear was porn or something like that.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, it was the craziest softcore shit you could see.
My first time watching porn, the first time I saw a pussy, all I could think about was Predator when that shit fell out when he finally took his mask off.
Bro,
I thought the same shit.
Like, dude, hey, when you watch like a Skinamax movie, like these motherfuckers is booty hole naked, but they in a position where there's no way possible they can even reach in there or even touch it. But they're sitting there going in, you're just like, and you're young and you're like, yo, this is hard. What's up? Hell yeah. And as an adult, you're like, yo, that shit don't even make sense, man. Like that, they can't even, that's not, no, he's not hitting that. That's not working. It's fucking hilarious, man. But shit, man, they don't got movies like that no more, I don't think. I don't know.
No, they have.
They do? Oh, yeah.
The softcore porn industry as healthy as ever.
Yeah. I never even, man, I don't know. I'm too busy with fucking like actual life and shit now as a real adult, man. It's just crazy.
I thought you were going. I'm too busy with real porn.
Yeah, real porn, yeah. Actually, yeah. I mean, you could try to be, but this Texas, man, you can't access porn on the internet in the state of Texas. It's all blocked.
Really?
Wow.
You can get on Pornhub,
they're
you can get on
religious
anything.
states, so I can see why.
Yeah, no, the state of Texas, they passed a bill. You can look it up. So like, yeah, you can't. I can't, like, man, I used to do DraftKings. I gambled all the time on boxing and football and all this shit. Fucking come to Texas, man. You could turn your location off on your phone and it still won't let you get in because you're in Texas.
Wow.
Yeah, so I can't even gamble from my phone.
A VPN would work though, no?
Nope. You could
For
try
the gambling
VPN.
websites. For the gambling websites.
You could do a VPN. It's still going to catch you. Well, okay. I'll put it to you like this. I'm not a computer nerd. I'm not a hacker nerd. I'm sure there are some VPNs out there that can get you through it.
There's gotta be. Yeah.
I got homies who did a VPN on their phone and they still got blocked when they try to gamble online. Yeah.
I have a quick. How do you call it when there is a not a state, but maybe a city or county? You are not allowed to buy alcohol.
Dry county.
Yeah, we call it dry county. Oh, yeah.
There's still dry counties in.
That's well, I'm from Ohio. We say dry county.
Yes.
You can only buy from a bar. You cannot
people,
buy it from.
you know what? People usually go to the
It
next
depends.
county
In some areas, yeah. Like where I live, you can't buy alcohol after a certain time. Like
people will drive over to the next county.
Yeah, but some people are like they can cross the county line and then get some alcohol.
Yeah, they'll come back home and
Or they stock up on Saturday night.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
that
basically
too.
what we have to do. Like if I wanted a bottle, I wouldn't be able to get it tomorrow.
Like there's a lot of, for example, not Fort Knox. Yeah, Fort Knox, Kentucky.
That's why you have to shoplift.
Yeah, there's a Elizabeth County or something like that. Elizabeth County, some shit like that. Anyway, but it's a dry town. But a lot of these military members who are on station on Fort Knox, they live in that county. So they got to drive, like 20, 30 minutes into the next county to get their shit. You know what I mean? So like, yeah, it's a thing.
Would you be able to get any of those sites on a Fire Stick?
I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't use Fire Sticks, man. I had one a long time ago, but so I don't know. I'm not too read up on that.
Yeah, I had one of those shits for a little while. Just like, and I mean, when I say a little while, I mean just a few months for movies and shit that might be in the theaters that you could watch them at home. But I'm like, it's too much bullshit. You got to keep updating it and doing it. It's like, man, fuck all that bullshit.
And here's the thing. Well, Jules, what you missed was I was telling them about how in Texas, Texas passed a bill now. So like you can't get on a computer or a smartphone. You can't look at porn and you can't gamble online.
Really?
No, yeah, nope, you cannot.
Religious
and so
state, they don't play that.
yeah, and so that's where we're at right now. And he was asking, like, you know, like, well, could, you know, VPN? And I was like, I'm sure there's some out there that maybe. And then, like, any other way you try to do it, it's like, here's the thing. It's not, there's nothing wrong with your phone. There's nothing wrong with your connection. It's at a higher level. Once you try to access it, it's stopping something. The state had something happen where they're stopping all that shit. You know what I mean? Like I said, like there's some people out there who found ways because they're like, you know, advanced level hackers or some shit. But most people are like, man, I've tried everything, and like, no, you can't gamble and you can't look at porn in Texas.
That's fucking crazy, bro.
Proxy servers actually work until they figure them out and block them.
Yo, I was just talking to my brother. He has a friend who just left Texas, and the reason why he loves it, well, he used to love it, but the reason why is because they're really starting to change and push a lot of religious stuff on people who aren't even like religious, apparently. So it's like that's pretty much what's going
It seems
Dude, I think like state employees in Texas have to like sign a pledge that they won't boycott the state of Israel or some crazy shit like that.
All right, well, listen, I'm here to tell y'all right now, I am sitting here talking to y'all as an active living resident in the state of Texas, and I have experienced none of what y'all just said.
Oh,
Yeah, like that seems a bit crazy, but the porn, I know that they banned porn in other states in America. I heard about that earlier, and you know,
Yeah,
that's
they
bad
banned
for-
it in my state. Like if you
Yeah.
listen to have like a Chinese VPN or some shit, you can't jerk off.
But it just seems odd. Doesn't it seem odd to you guys in this country to ban porn? They're banning porn.
It's a religious right.
I mean, I think because it's becoming too like, but bro, look at that girl, that Sophie Rain girl, made like 43 million in 1 year.
But I think that's cap, bro. Like
She
Yeah,
either
that's
way,
bad.
like these OnlyFans bitches are making millions. Like motherfuckers are getting creepy out here, bro.
In other words, no, wait a minute. This is my thing that I feel like the reason y'all banning porn is to bottleneck all that money over to OnlyFans, because before you used to have to pay for none of this bullshit. Now it's almost like y'all trying to get
Julio,
the people.
Is OnlyFans also banned?
Nope, not in Texas. No, you can no. See,
Yeah,
you know what? That's a good theory, Jules.
No, but like I don't know because I don't.
That's a good theory.
I don't go on there,
because
but I know like
that's
regular
an extra revenue stream.
You can't access it here. You have to like basically. It's like you have to
because
like
OnlyFans
send
is
them a
not meant
picture
to
of
be
your.
for porn originally, so.
So
Yeah,
how it
but
works
that's
here
what
is
that
like if
shit
you want
is.
to watch
Bitches is
porn,
literally getting fucked on
Yeah, but
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, y'all got to remember, OnlyFans is not classified by the government on the same level as pornography.
Yeah, so like here, basically, if you want to watch porn, you have to like upload a picture of your ID to the porn site, and they have to like verify your age in order for you to jerk off.
Hey, and you guys are missing. And the biggest point is OnlyFans is not a government-controlled or owned entity. It's a private company and can do whatever it wants. The government can't.
Being real with y'all, ever since that OnlyFans shit came out, my theory has been, well, you had people that were able to watch pornography free of charge at will. There was nothing anybody could do about it, and it was just that way for a very long time. This OnlyFans shit come out, and now y'all banning people from watching porn. I think it's because you just want to funnel that money over to OnlyFans.
Yeah, Julio, what state are you in?
This will give people the chance to stop being pussy and go talk to some girls.
I'm in North Carolina.
Yo,
No,
wait a
but
minute.
to
If
Michael's
the
point
main
though,
event, I'm fucking going to sleep. Who
It's
the fuck
not.
is this?
To Michael's point, like young men shouldn't be watching fucking porn every day. Like that actually is fucked up for them.
Yo, you understand it's 12 a.m. and the main event is not starting. These cats is like, all right, I'm old.
Dude, I'd be watching porn right now, but it's illegal.
Lucas fight.
This late ass fight. I'd be jerking off to porn right now, but it's illegal where I live.
Yeah, but the other
You know what I'm saying? We can all be jerking off. Was that game on?
you know what the other theory could be? They want more people fucking and not wasting that sperm on their socks. So they trying to stop them from watching porn. Get out there and get some pussy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's not completely a bad thing.
Well,
I'm like the worst.
That's the new slogan. Touch grass, get pussy.
They probably did that to,
Julio, get some
What's
courage,
up?
man. You're gonna do it one day, bro. Let's go.
Hey, they probably did that to appease the religious right in Texas, but at the same time, do what Jules said, funnel that money over to those
Yeah, because who owns those things, bro? Who owns OnlyFans? I literally don't know.
Some guy.
He must be killing it.
He's making billions off this shit. Well, probably not billions yet, but like he's making millions.
No, he's making billions. I would say he's making billions.
No, but
I would
Julius,
say that.
you have to understand demographically, all that shit makes a total sense because as Americans, you are getting old, and certain states that are more conservative. Yeah, those kind of ideas they're gonna take a hold in the legal way.
Well, yeah, because like religious, the religious right makes up a big political constituency in this country. So you got to make them happy. And a lot of them are like, yeah, they think porn. They really think porn is like is harmful, like to the spiritual like strength.
Well,
of the
I
nation.
mean, like no, I mean, in a very general sense, it is though. I mean, if
no, I think
if you wanted to have that
conversation,
conversation,
I think it's bad for young men, dude. Like if you're gooning all day, it's just not good for you, man.
in a very general sense, you're gonna lose your social skills.
What the fuck is this new term?
Fucking gooning, bro. Like
the fuck is that, yo?
Gooning is like when you basically do like a jerking off relay and you just jerk off the whole day to porn.
Bro, that's fucking crazy, bro. Like who the fuck does that,
Dude,
bro?
it's
Like
the younger look. The reason, listen, this is gonna sound really weird. Don't listen. It's not what it seems. But the reason I know this is because I'm a high school teacher, and like they just openly talk about this. Like I've caught so many of my students watching porn in classes here.
There's no way.
Like, dude,
what the fuck?
I literally had to pull this kid out in the hall, and I was like, "Dude, you can't fucking do this, man. Like, this is like a Title IX fight. Like, you could get sent to an alternative school.
Yo, that's
watching porn in the
fucking
middle
nuts,
of
bro.
like,
Bro.
What grades bro?
They're juniors, man, and it's like the boys, like they really don't talk to girls, dude. Like they, like I told this one boy,
they're in the weird state. Hey, they're in the
this
weird
one boy,
state.
right?
Junior high. That's
There's one kid. Listen, this is one kid. He shows up late every single day. He's always high. He's just a stoner to the max, like aimless kid. I told him, we ran out of desks. It's a big class. I told him go sit with that group of girls. He's like he wanted to fight me. He just refused. Like, he wanted no part. He's like Mr. C, don't make me sit next to those girls, please. Like he was.
That's hilarious, man.
Motherfuckers are scared of women.
I'll say this though, that if you really thought about it on some species type shit, right? Just some species type shit. Yeah, jerking off all the time is not good, dog. Like it's gonna kill your social skills, dog. Like you not gonna be able to get girls if you always beating off all the time, bro. Like you not.
Think about it. If you always satisfied and relaxed, you ain't never gonna holler. You ain't gonna holler at nobody.
That madness that builds from not busting, because it's a madness that builds. You gotta, like you gotta let that madness build so you could get up the confidence to finally start talking to these bitches. You see what I mean? That you gotta, but if you just gonna waste it on a sock every day, then madness not never gonna build.
Sock is crazy.
Yeah, those socks actually does that. Use a sock.
First of all,
I'm saying everybody gotta wipe the nut off on something, bro.
In college, I took a tea break. In college, I was like so stressed out. I was jerking off every fucking day. I took a tea break, and then the first time I got pussy after all that time jerking off, I came in like 2 seconds. You gotta stop jerking off, guys.
That was a crazy story.
You have to
check it out.
Those young fans, dude. The young guys out there, dude.
This is a family channel, guys. This is a family channel.
Whatever it takes. Like I don't care if you have to pay for pussy. Do it. Just don't sit at home and watch.
No, don't tell them that,
dude. But it's just better than watching porn. Like if you're gonna like, it's like you have the option of smoking or drinking alcohol. I'm gonna say drink alcohol.
That money that you're
you would say for pussy over smoking weed?
No, cigarettes.
That money that you're using to pay for pussy, you might as well go pay to offer a girl's drink.
No, but to your point, Alex, like if it's between smoking weed or drinking, dude, smoke weed.
Yeah.
But really, you shouldn't though. Like becoming a stoner can be bad too. But you know what I mean?
Just goon all day. Ugh.
No.
Yeah, but there's a lot of things that are bad for you, but you're still allowed to do it.
Yeah, it's like eating junk food, dude. Just don't do it every day.
Yeah, but banning is. I'm gonna say this. It's not typical. It's not what I associate to America to ban those kinds of things that associate to another countries.
Right.
Like
No,
I don't
yeah,
know,
that
Russia,
I get what you
China.
mean.
On my battery.
It makes
Yo,
sense,
this
but there's other
There has
places
to
that
be
do
like
about
this
that.
type of shit for kids. You know what I mean?
bro, this shit is crazy. Top
Yo,
Rank
I'm
don't give a
not
fuck
staying
about
up
us,
this
bro.
late for this, bro.
Me
What the
neither.
fuck?
Like this fight is not. I'm about to shut this shit down. I'm like, bro, these dudes just got started fighting, and it's 12.
Bro, the wife just looked at me. She's like, "Corazon, when's the fucking main event coming on? What are we
It's a
doing?"
4-rounder, man. I think we can survive this one.
Hey, and then she added in there. She was like, "Hey, Drew." She was like, "Hey, y'all." She goes, babe, do you hear what the fuck y'all are talking about right now?"
What?
I was like, "Yeah, I hear
You
it."
guys don't want to keep talking about porn with me?
Bro,
No,
the
she's
shit.
funny.
No,
my
no,
wife, my
nah.
wife
But I'm
hears
gonna be
everything.
No.
She's right
nah,
here.
cause I'm gonna be real. I'm
She's
gonna
looking
be
at us like y'all ain't shit, bro. It's
no.
she's
Hold
like,
up.
babe, y'all ain't
Let me
shit.
say this though. In all fairness, like I think it's good that they did that. I do
Me
think it's
too.
good that I think it's good that they did that. To be real with you, because these young kids is a bunch of weirdos, and it's like you got to get out there and talk to girls, bro. Like the fuck
Yeah.
is you doing? Like get
Like,
out
so
there
I
and talk to
would
girls.
this generation,
I
man,
would
they need to learn how to be a man's man,
And
like
the
we were.
girls ain't
You know
watching
what I
porn
mean?
either. Let's not lie. The girls watch porn too.
Oh,
No,
Fuck
yeah, they
them.
dude,
do. Yeah,
So
100%.
they'll be
they
horny
do.
too. They'll be horny too. So you
It's
can get
all of
that.
them, but to me, it's not even the porn sites. I would take it a step further, dude. Ban the phones. Like, don't let kids have phones, dude. Until they're
Social
old
media
enough.
is killing
Nah,
All
bro.
of
it
that,
is.
all of
It
that's
is.
Didn't
killing
they
them.
But
make a rule in Australia? Didn't they just pass a law that you need to be a certain age in order to get on social media?
yeah, 14 and
Dude,
up.
see,
Yeah, some
yes,
shit.
that's to me, that's actually like that's even better.
That's a win.
Yeah, I
That's
agree
actually
with.
good. That's good.
Yeah, I agree with that because the shit is like not for nothing. Like I don't know, like it's almost like they're sterilizing themselves with all this
Dude,
weird ass shit they do. Like, bro, you don't want to get laid? You just want to jerk off all it? Like, what kind of shit is that? What kind of life is that?
bro. And
Nah,
it's really the phone, like, dude, where I teach, like, it's
Christian
impossible to
life.
teach because the phones are such a ridiculous distraction. Like, it
And
is
you
an
know what?
extension
You
of their
can't tell
day.
them to not
And
come
you know
into
what,
class
man?
with
I
the
saw that.
phones.
Hey, I saw this
No,
coming, man. When the smartphone shit started, so my son and my daughter, they neither one of them got their first cell phone until junior high school.
dude.
So now, like, if they get punished for something, I take their electronics, take their TV, take their phones. Hey, bro, they'll read a book, they'll draw, they'll color, like
Yeah,
they'll
because
find
they
shit.
don't do anything traditional anymore. You know
You know
what
what
I
I mean?
mean?
They'll
They're
find
like
shit to do. Like they're cool. They won't even
the
get
age, the era of kids that go outside and play sports. Yeah, that shit is a thing of the past. Like they really don't do that shit now. If they go outside, it's just to get high and do stupid shit. Basically, like
Facts.
the whole shit when we was kids was to go outside and play something, whether it's touch football, stick
Yep.
ball,
Right,
something like.
And you know, how about this one? How about this one? Like you would see, like, say you in a grocery store and you see a mom with her toddler in the cart, right? When we was growing up in the 90s and the 80s and 90s, like moms dealt with that kid. She
Yeah.
focused on it, dealt with it. She shopped and multitasking, dealt with the kid. Now, what's that kid doing? It's got an iPad or a
Yeah,
smartphone.
you on some kind of tablet or something. That's true.
Listen,
Watching cartoons or
Like
something.
it can't, bro. It
From
can't even speak. It can't even speak yet. You know what I mean?
from a
Like,
teacher's perspective, if you want your kid to be successful, make sure they're reading and writing every fucking day. Like, make sure they're reading at their appropriate reading level or even better above it because, like,
hey, man,
dude,
and
they're
you know what?
16,
Hey,
17, they can't, like, these
shout
kids
out to the
can't write,
teachers,
bro.
though, on some real shit. Appreciate your service. Thank you. Without y'all, we'd all be fucked, man. So,
Dude, I
Hey,
I
man, you're welcome,
appreciate it,
man.
man. That means a lot. But these kids, dude, they literally can't write sentences, bro. Like,
I know it's
they
sad,
can't
man.
spell.
Yeah.
But it's not entirely all their fault. Like 2 weeks ago, some kid in my third block, we're just having a conversation. He's like, bro, I wasn't in school for like 3 years straight because like the COVID shit. I'm like, God damn, that makes a lot of sense because they cannot read, they can't add, they can't do shit, man.
That's fucking crazy, man.
Shit, I heard young
It's up to the
motherfuckers.
parents at that point to take over and try to teach them on the side.
Dude, I wish, but these parents, they work all day.
They got work, yeah.
The shit is crazy what's kind of going on when you think about it, when you see the direction that shit is going. It's kind of crazy.
Depression, bro.
Watch your kids, man. If you can, spend some extra time.
Bro,
Make sure they're
bro.
reading, bro. Make sure they're reading, bro.
Yeah, make sure they're fucking
at least,
writing because I heard that kids these days don't even know how to write properly.
at least an hour. They have to read at least an hour a day, minimum.
That shit
And
affect
I'm
their
talking
critical thinking skills.
outside of the regular schoolwork.
Yeah, and if they're gonna play video games, bro, play with them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, make sure there's an adult or someone there with them to be social with.
Shit is crazy, bro. Where things are going. What's even crazy is that Top Rank has the fucking nerve to have us out here at this ungodly hour. Like, bro, y'all motherfuckers is this is abuse.
Like I was actually just talking about it with my Leo. You go ahead, actually.
No, this is a 4-rounder. Why do you have a co-main event as a 4-rounder?
That's fucking nasty.
This is even the co-main.
Nasty work. If this is not the co-main, I'm going to sleep.
Bro, not for nothing. I'm about to go to sleep anyway. Like, this too damn late for a fucking keep busy fight. That's nuts.
Yeah.
And this is a big part of why I like the British boxing, because we get to watch boxing early and then it's over, you know?
6 p.m. Dude, American fights, like the main event should be at 6 p.m. Dude.
Honestly.
Oh, that would be beautiful.
Like, what do you got to do on a Saturday, man? No one's doing nothing on a Saturday at 6 p.m. Do everything in the morning.
And if you are gonna go out, it's gonna be later in the day. If you are gonna go out.
That's better.
Cause this shit crazy. And motherfuckers really complain about Turkey, and I'm like, bro, we're getting better B versus B-Vol in the afternoon, bro.
Bro, for the second time.
You can't complain. Like, what is there to be mad at?
There's no PBC fighters, bro. Not enough. It's
no,
not America.
Fucking Carlos is on that shit.
It's not America. As if you're gonna go to the fight anyway.
That's what I was gonna say. That motherfuckers complain about that shit as if they was all gonna go to the fight.
Like, now I will admit the Saudi crowd is mad dry. It kind of kills the vibe a little bit, but like for people who actually do care about like that crowd sound, I get that argument. But as long as we're getting these fights, like we should just be happy.
You know why I don't give a shit about that argument? Is because those same people, they don't even wake up early to watch boxing in Japan, and the crowd is just as dry.
Yeah.
That's actually yeah.
Bro, these motherfuckers is crazy.
Nah, but I've even heard a lot of Japan crowd though. Saudi, like I don't know. The crowd is not as engaged. But remember, you're measuring that against not getting it at all. You know,
and they have a young boxing culture. Like it's still new there. You know what I mean?
No, more along the lines of before you complain about how live the crowd isn't at Better B versus B-Vol, remember, if not for that, we wouldn't even be watching it and there wouldn't be a crowd to complain about.
It's a different culture too.
But also they just got boxing. Like they're just like, you know, getting to know the sport. If you look at the MMA shows, like they're a little more rowdy there now, and like wrestling and stuff, because it's been there longer. Like it's become part of like their culture.
Yeah, I guess they need a little bit more time with it, man. I'm about to shut this shit down. These motherfuckers is crazy. Like I tried. It's fucking late, dog. I need to lay down.
Hey, he said I tried, man.
Lay down on the couch. You're literally on the couch right now.
Man, fuck that shit.
Hey, but you gotta do it with the sweater though.
I mean, if you don't leave my ass alone, I'm out this motherfucker, man. Y'all motherfuckers be cool.
Wow.